イゲームスウマ娘プリティーダーク
Welcome everyone to a little intern stream because we here late. Let's see if we're gonna get online. I'll need that later. I need to bring up the YouTube. Yeah, that's a fun over there. Okay, come on. Get to the way to keep this stream. Welcome everyone. Let me know if you can't hear me or anything. If the audio is off. Good. But welcome. Alright. Welcome everyone to a little intern stream. We're going to be finishing up our Top Gun campaign tonight, just for the fun of it. We were supposed to do Metal Gear Solid today, but I got back so late I'm just too tired to jump into that tonight. We've got a big boy boss battle and some big stuff about to happen in that game. So I think what I'm going to do, because I got to cook my chili tomorrow, I think what I'm going to do is, after I get everything situated, figure out when I'm going to be cooking my chili and when we're going to be starting that for my cook-off for Sunday for my church. I'll be planning the stream kind of after that, whenever that gets done, or before it, depending on whichever works out a little bit easier. I'll have to play that bit here. I can't give y'all an exact time, but we will tomorrow, one way or the other, whether it be later in the afternoon, like closer to, because I doubt we'll be cooking this late, so I would say stream's probably going to be closer to, if it has to happen at a later time, 6 to 6:30. Earlier time, I'm not sure. If it ends up happening early, it'll happen like during our normal block start, which would be closer to like way earlier at 2:30 and 2:30 to 2 to 2:30. So for the earlier block, but I'll have to see which one works out for us, but either way we'll be doing that, and then Sunday, once I get back home, we'll be back to this again, some more Umamusume Racing Sunday, and then Monday I'm not sure. James and I haven't decided what we're doing co-op Monday-wise, because Monday he's going to be on here again. We haven't figured out quite what that's going to be yet. We haven't got to really do truly a good co-op in a while, so we're trying to figure out at least even if we don't get to finish it right now, we at least have to start something, do something with it. So we're not sure yet. So we'll see come closer to Monday. And we'll just play it by ear on that one as well. Metal Gear Solid, well, like I said, it'll be tomorrow instead of Unicorn Overlord. Unicorn Overlord is now Tuesday for next week. At least for now. Now, as we get closer to Halloween, a special guest star game is going to show up to start off our journey. They get to the beginning of the same theme we seem to end up on about 4 Halloweens in a row almost. I'm trying to, yeah, because like first one was Survive. Second one was Strategy. Third one was Survive again. Fourth one was run away and try to repair generators while it's hunting me. And then it's oh, that was the third one. That's what I meant to say. Third one was running away while it's hunting me while I'm repairing generators. And the fourth one is this Halloween. But we'll talk more about that as it gets closer. I don't want to talk too much. I end up accidentally spoiling the surprise. But as it gets closer, I've thought about starting it today because I didn't have anything else to do and how late it was. I was like, that'd be a cool late night stream. But I was like, nah, let's wait. It's too early. It's too soon. It's too soon. It's too soon. But welcome everyone. Alright, I'm gonna load in. Like I said, we're not doing anything too major tonight in this stream. This is just us. Oh, whatever, it's downloading too. I wonder if the vodka thing is starting yet. But hold on. Let's let it load and see what happens. What? Yes, thank you, Gold. The service is most appreciated. Alright, so there's still 21 hours left. Collect the carrots. Alright. So we're at 3,000. Did anything new happen? Yeah, that's the Fuji Kiseki. I don't know what her special is. That's Majiro Ryan. So no, it's not here yet. I need to watch some stories too, so. But let's resume our campaign for now. Let's see if we can manage to get this Top Gun to be our main one that we will use for not only right now our stable kind of like B to B plus version of her, but also our trainer and legacy horse for other future endeavors. Because so far she's gotten exactly what I was hoping for. Can I see what her inspirations currently are down? I can see I can see theirs if I click on them, but I can't probably see hers yet. Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh, that's just what we're getting, or what our legacies have, but it's not showing what we have. Okay. Alright, well, it's time to continue the training. Don't skip out on that. Worth it. You're kidding. You failed on beach. You failed on... No, okay, you gotta hold. Keep strong! Encourage to keep going. Of course. Beach, girl, on the beach. You got bloody practice pour on the beach. I swear. You lost my power back down to a sea, girl. What could you have done this to us? Whoa, would I do that? We ain't doing that. No. So she had a little bit of a roadblock right there. Alright. This would be slightly a waste of a rainbow, but it wasn't all three. I'm just trying to get them maxed out right now. Okay, so. Oh boy. But you got this, Miana. Oh, nice. That was actually pretty cool. Oh man, okay. It's not worth it, infirmary. Because we're wasting rainbows now. Okay, good. At least now the rainbow won't be wasted. Although that's a terrible one now. That's not actually well. Hold on. 10 would be a. Oh no, it'll be yes, it will. Do that one. Just gives me. I feel like a C plus and stamina is required now. Endurance. Yes, more stamina. Okay, Wit managed to get to an E plus. However, I still feel like we're at that point right now. See, yeah, these two are X's, but I've managed to lock these into. Okay, that's something at least. Okay. So the Tenno, could just look at it over there. It's a medium left. It's fall, of course, firm conditions. Oh yeah, I remember. I regretted getting this too early. We should get this at the very end, just as icing on the cake, because it's not always working. More energy. I mean, it's a medium. She doesn't need it for this one. But I don't know if I want to spend too much either, right? Ooh. Did I ever get... I did not. Going with that, so we don't spend too much. So she has even more speed. Trust in the race. Alright. Hopefully the Top Gun is was that now Top Gun. We saw who challenged you. This we will not allow the tail to come in and then just get away with it. No. Although this is just a kind of just an auxiliary episode, just to kind of finish off the Top Gun mission, so I can have time to do other missions. See how much points I can get in the last 21 hours.
この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子ガイバスターレット。さあ、今日の主役はこのウマ娘を置いて他にいない。グランプリウマ娘マヤのトップガン1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは7番ガイバスターレット。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気先頭を行ったのはガイバスターレット。2
Which I feel like, once again, if I hadn't wasted points on that skill we're not really needing right now for the yellow, the ultimate we got from our mother class. It's not as useful to her right now as it is, like, things that are holding her back. Positioning, bursts of speed during longer sprints, or as a late surger now that I've turned her into. And with that skill, she should get bursts of speed as she goes forward. I think it's straightaways for late surger now. Dipping inwards. I feel like I wonder if all your yellows for her in late surger, because of how fast you can make her, if you really play your cards right, should be positioning skills during different portions of the race. One for early, one for mid, one for late in the race. Ooh, yeah, okay, go with the flow. I think so. Last boost of speed, you can do it! Hit the gas! Rocket boosters! Yes! There we go. Boom! Whew! I made up for the mishap of practice poor event that happened because she failed I think it was like an 18-20% chance failure on the beach. Never had anyone fail on the beach. I've had people fail to get to the beach, but I've never had people go, I can't do it. It's like, you're on the beach. Calm down. Oh, yeah. Isn't that the, Tenno shows? Those are hard to get. Alright, we'll start off with a concert. What's with the Uma to do? Wasn't this for Sunday? It's still gonna be for Sunday. We're still gonna do another episode Sunday. Also, welcome, Sailor. I had no energy for Metal Gear Solid. We have a big boy boss battle coming up, and I was like, yeah, I ain't fighting a robot tank half asleep. Oh, like, especially since I have to fight it with a tranquilizer. Yeah, you heard me. So I'm like, yeah, I need to be awake for that. All the while being driven around on a bike by Eva. So I decided, okay, it's really late. I got back really late from running errands today, as Friday tends to be sometimes, just the way it is. I decided, yeah, Uma's easier right now. We'll just do it. We'll just finish off Top Gun's campaign, which is still going swimmingly well. Except for that practice poor and her failing training on the beach one time during a rainbow training. But we're not going to talk about that. That happened at the beginning of the stream. It's a robot tank. Is it a weapon to surpass the Metal Gear? No, no, it's not Rex. No. Shagohod is Rex's slower cousin. And it's like, and I mean this literally, because if you actually were to put them next to each other and you see how and you fast forward the Metal Gear Solid 4 when you're in Rex fighting Ray, and Rex is technically an older model and Ray's the newer model to him, and he's still brawling with this thing and just as fast. Yeah, no. Rex is superior. That poor old Russian man in the office that had the best robot behind his desk in the entire universe. He was right. Legs. Who needs tank when you can have legs? Legs. 3-star Uma ticket, I mean. Wait, by the way, Umamusume is or have added permanent new missions with a guaranteed 3... Huh? Where's it at? Hold on, show me. Hold on, we'll save this for just a second. That's interesting. We're at the Kian! That means we only have 3 turns! Darn it! I don't think that means I'm gonna get... So we're gonna get a B+ here, for sure. Oh, my candle just went out. Dang it. Well, might as well pour the wax out, I guess. Well, it's still got liquid in this. I'll relight it later. Then deal with it for now. I hate when my candle does that. It does that in the beginning when I start a new one because the fan blows it out. Alright, let's see. I don't know if it's out. Let me check. I know there was an update, but I don't know what it was for. It could have been that, or it could have just been a patch. While you check that real quick, I'm gonna make a real quick phone call. Super important. Just because I'm on stream and I can't put my headset down and all that. Hmm? Hey, would you like candle, please? Yes. I'm still streaming. Let me bring stream back up. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's not out right now. When you save and exit, go to missions tab and check. Okay. I'm saving it. I'll do that. Like candle, please. Yeah, well. See? No. Let's see, so save and exit. Hold on. Go to missions tab. Special missions. Already got that one, obviously. Is it this one? Complete a career player having... Oh, you have to get certain skills for this. Oh, what is that? That's a raffle ball. Oh, team trials. Yeah. Oh, that's to get certain stalls. Oh, down there. Wow, you have to complete all 39. Woo! That is woo. Okay. I'm gonna be busy. I don't think I have any of these skills right now on my current build for Top Gun. So once we finish this career for Top Gun, since she's my main kind of character right now for my teams, we're gonna focus in on missions. Because I would love a chance to get another like guaranteed 3-star. I don't know where I want to roll it, dude, because I don't know if I want Fuji Kiseki, I think is her name. I don't know if I want her, if I want to try to get the other Pasa, or if I want to, because I really don't care about any of those right now, mainly as the banners themselves at the moment. I'd almost just rather get lucky with the ticket and hopefully get Taiki Shuttle. Just get Taiki Shuttle, dude. Oh, yeah. No, it's not worth it. Rest. It's not worth it. Even with the rainbow, it's just not. Ow. You need to sleep. What kind of story is it? Alright. Okay, that's beautiful. Do that. That also maxes out gold skip as well. You can see right through it. You have to move down there, son. It's right before the can. No! Stop! Stop right there. Stop it. Don't do this to me. Oh boy. Oh, that's terrible. Fuck! No! You got it. Okay, she at least didn't get practice. Oh, girl, no, not before, not on the Kia. No, not on the Kia. Don't do this. Did you notice Fuji has a window for... Wait, huh? Has a window? Like, you mean her... Trying to figure out if you being serious mean something, a real chest, or you mean what I think you mean. I wasn't really paying attention that close, to be fair. Brain's like, what? Oh, okay, what's our prediction on this? I mean, her speed is absolutely insane, but this is the long. Thank goodness her stamina's a regular circle. That's inspiring. That's why I wanted it to be a C+. If I had had my way and the beach hadn't have failed me on that, this is the one that failed, by the way. The beach that failed me, the rainbow one, was a stamina one. If it hadn't have failed me, this had been almost a B. And we'd have had B+, B, B, E+, E+. And maybe D's if we get past this and we won some of the Ura finals. This would probably push to D's and we guarantee a B+ to a B. And I'm like, but we might not get quite that far. But she's gonna be worthy of being called at least hopefully a B, I think, at this point, because this is a B+ now, this is C+, this is a B, and then these two are still dragging it down. I just hope she still makes it past this race. I'm determining whether I should give her another blue skill. Like that one. She already has deep breaths for this. That's only one mini skills activate. I am... I'm just not comfortable. We gotta do it. I'm just not comfortable with not doing it. It's like, I've learned my lesson with the way she plays on this race. Usually you only need one, but we don't have the one I normally give her, so 2. Just in case. I don't want her tiring out. Alright, come on. You can do it, Top Gun. I know you're in a normal mood, not in the greatest of greatest, but you can do it. Number 6 favorite. We'll check it afterwards. This might be the end. That beach might have been the one click that boomed me out. I do think, as long as she still makes it to a B, that's all I care about. I really hope she's not going to be a C+. I really hope I've gotten enough to get at least a B. That qualifies her enough to be the main legacy Top Gun going forward, because of who she was trained by. But after this though, if she wins though, and she does pull this out, then we'll save and quit and we'll check out Fuji's talking about. We'll examine the mystery in question. But, alright. I'm glad I gave her that, because that does increase her performance. So it gives her a better chance on issues, like situations like this. That's closer to a B+ in my opinion. Oof, that bod, that's the boss horse race. It is, but oh, she rushed!
列ですが15番早くも先頭
She's
に
trying to
戻
be
り
in the
ました
Palpatine.
で先頭を伺うのは14番まずは1周目正面スタンド前に上がっていく激しい先頭争い2馬身3馬身開いて成田ブライアンさらにはスーパークリーク差がなく3番外には当然ジョーダン9番並んできたそのうち並んでビワハヤヒデ1馬身離れて11番さらにマヤのトップガンあとは西山ゾ少し離れて16番1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます順位を振り返っていきます14番まだリードをキープしています続きました15番そしてその外から行ったのはスーパークリーク成田ブライアンここにいた外当然ジョーダンビワハヤヒデ並んでくる3番並びかけてきた1馬身差11番外で9番その後ろマヤのトップガンそしてその外を回って西山ゾ内でレイシングフラッシュ外を回って16番内からゴールドシップ後方に回り8番
She had. I'm gonna give her one retry for this because she rushed. Okay, she is recovering. Okay, because she rushed early. If she hadn't have done that, I think we would have had the speed to kind of get where we need. But being this a long race, she has a chance. She's not that far back. She's in 11, but she's trapped on the inside. So she needs to use one of her gold skills that lets her navigate. She can find a better opening. Or otherwise, she's gonna get put. Yeah, she's getting yanked back. See, that's what I'm afraid of. So, because she rushed, she didn't have power and stamina probably. Too late for that. What happens when you rush? That's the only problem with having this low whip. That's why I didn't want to be that low. Try it, but we're gonna give her another retry. I do think, like I said before, I think also another change to this build besides one of the skills that I wouldn't have bought yet. I'd have waited till what do you call it? I'd have waited till at the end of her campaign to get it as icing on the cake. Because I would rather have a level 2 late surger straightaway that we're using right now, because it'd be better for me right now, than the ultimate we're getting from Grass Wonder. Oh wait, that's right, she only has to run in this, right? I hope. Because she don't have to win, right? Oh no, I used all my clocks! No! Ah, that's painful. Alright, let's see what she gets to. I forgot I did. Sealy said it right as I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute, uh-oh. Damn! I knew it. See, I've gotten too good at predicting what they are in this game. I knew she was gonna be shy because they didn't make it to a D. Both of those would have had to been a D. Damn. Well, okay, at least her sparks kind of popped wrong anyways. It gave me... I also want to point out, I saw that her late surger went up to a 3-star. So the fact that it popped this means that we just got... I think we just got rolled a 1 at the very end of the campaign, basically. Damn. We're improving, though. We've only ever done 3 models so far. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. I mean, to be fair, it kind of worked out because I'm gonna have to do it again. But I just need to make sure I know 2 things to change. I think I'm gonna take off, what's her name here? Here. I'm gonna take her off. One of these 2 have to be taken off, but I'm probably gonna leave this one just because it's a higher level that because I actually got it uncapped. I got luckier with her, so when it came to support cards. So she'll give me more power for just 1 card, whereas this one's 10 levels under. But it depends on whose skills are really better at the end of the day, too, to be fair. So, we definitely did the right thing with going with Special Week as our speed card, though, for guest card. Alright, hey, we're gonna get like a token for scouting. We're already at 100,000. I am technically halfway, but that is still another 100,000 I'd have to get. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That was just bad luck at the end, but that's alright. Hold on, let me collect our archive stuff here. For the Tapagoon, 64 out of 95, 93 stories we found for her. Alright, let's see what her level 3 says. Is it the level 3 or 4 that's the funny one? Level 3. Can pop her ears at will. So like when you're, it's like when you're on a plane, your ears pop when you get up to a certain height. Tail. Her tail wags ferociously when she lies. Oh, okay. So she's got a terrible tail, though. So she'd be easy to beat in poker. Good to know. Fuji window is really something. Yeah, we're gonna check it in just a second. Hold on. I want to claim what we got. Might as well get this because once we do that, we're gonna start another campaign. Alright, let's go to the scout. See what you're talking about, silly. Oh. Ironically, like I said, I didn't pay that much attention. You know what? I think we're gonna roll this one when we roll. No reason. No. Don't question my mom. How dare you question. Alright, we need to start a new campaign. What? Oh, wait, the transfer? Oh, I can get to it from here? Cool. That's cool. I'm not doing that right now. We don't have any to train right now. We'll do that Sunday. Because it'll change over in 21 hours anyways. Wait, what is it in there? Is it still the... What is it? What is it today? It's still Scarlet, yeah. I'm gonna let that change over anyways, because I don't really care. No offense to Scarlet, I'm not really trying to level her up, so. Don't really care about that one. So we'll see what it changes to. Alright, alright, Miyano, you did pretty good, but I'll have to redo yours later. But I think once again we must bring the cleric to the front. It is time to frolic in the grass of terrible wonders once more. Because it's the only way to make real points. So it's the only thing I have to make real points, I guess I should say. So what does she give me now? It's not bad. Tis not bad. What does that give me in sparks? Sadly medium, but I don't know. But see, okay. 3-star late surger, 3-star late surger. And then if I cheat the system here... Guess. Rating. Makes it easier. Descending. No. See, that's good, but what about this? F plus and speed. That's Professor of Curvature too. We need that. More late surger. Do I have any others that are more late surger? Medium. Long. Well, okay, that's a scramble. That one's a scrambled. Scrambled eggs. Well, that's a lot of turf. I've never seen turf pop up that much. Huh. Okay, so that would be three 3-star late searchers if I go this. From Farseer. So let's see. So now that is now offers me, yeah, that's quite high. That's a quite, other than sadly she didn't pick it up where she should have. She got really unlucky here. I'm really surprised by that. We even saw it in the inspiration pop up. She's not wearing any. Side games ain't making it easy, that's for sure. They're not. The star pieces rewards depends on which horse you're transferring. Oh! Really? Oh. Oh, well now I'm kind of... Whoops. Okay, I didn't know that. That's what that means? Wait, they should... That should... Maybe it should just be a blank picture, then? It should be like, okay, well it's gray, so that means it's anything. Maybe they felt people wouldn't understand that? Okay. Whoops. I feel like it was more confusing that it had Daiwa's face. The only thing changes that are the requirements for the transfer. As long as you meet them. Is it gonna just refresh after 21 hours then? If that's the case, then I know what I'm doing. I know who I need to level up to 3 stars. That I do have 2 stars of, so I'll be doing a lot of that, I guess. Just selling them off. Just, hey, here we go. Do, 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 do. I'll become the greatest horse breeder and trainer and seller of the world. Alright, we're gonna try this. We'll see what support cards we're gonna go next. Alright, hold on, wait. One thing I do want to go back for. So... Shoot, hold on. So I need my Top Gun and Farseer's... I want to see this. Farseer's, what's it called? So you get all blues. You get Shard Gaze. Okay, so you get 1 red. Ironic. Oh, hold on. What is your... See, you fancy stamina. Interesting. You fancy stamina. Okay. Well, I know what card to use for that. We'll go from there. So... What are you giving me? You're giving me that. That's actually pretty good, so I may actually not be able to take that off Top Gun. What is the other one giving me? See, you're higher level. I really need some more, Agnes Digital in order to level her up as a power card. Unless Vodka's got it. Isn't she a power card? If she ends up having it, then we'll use hers. But okay, so that means that I need to take you off, sadly, and go for... Oh right, you can't use 2 gold ships anyways. So Zeno, are you better than anything else I have? Are you the only thing I have? I keep forgetting I have those stamina cards. Alright, never mind. Well, this is about what we're gonna have. Let's see what we can do with friends. And I'm gonna give her some wit. If I remember correctly, she needs some wit. We're looking for the wit card for that. Why is it not showing it? Did James change his? Where's James? Oh, what? Agiri power, what does this do? Whoa. Oh, it's Mile. Ah. So it's probably Mile. It's just that one. Oh my goodness, she has holy crap! She has both the corner skills that complement each other. One is for the acceleration, like I was saying. One is for the top speed. Huh? Wow. That's... Her power card is amazing. Alright, well... It's not what we're looking for, though. Did James change it? Where is it? Is it the on Top Gun? Stamina card. What does hers give? Wow. Okay, hers is good too, just not as many skills. Hers is like a lesser version. Alright, that's not good. Hold on. So let me redo it again. Oh, there it is. It was just being weird. Here we go. When it refreshes, I'm pretty sure it's new requirements. Ah, okay. Alright. Do I want less power for something else? She's already an F plus in speed. I'm thinking, thing is I don't have another stamina card. That's what sucks. I don't have an SR or an SSR. Because my only other stamina card is Gold Ship. So, yeah. It's either get rid of, so, no, because that's too much points. Well then. We're just gonna go with this and let it see what happens. I'm just gonna trust in the Umagunas. And let the Umas decide their own fate. You don't have Cafe's SR card? I don't. Well, here's the thing. Remember what I keep saying? I keep forgetting to watch a bunch of the story, and I doubt y'all want to watch a bunch of the story right now on stream. Unless you do want to do that, I can just go do that right now. But the reason why I don't have some of the already handed out cards is I never went and finished watching all the story elements. Because I do them sometimes. Because I be going. I'm gonna waste one on this one just to get it a little higher off the gate. Because I know it's gonna come back on me with the faces at some point. So. Alright, now. We're about. Wow. Okay. I can't remember which one's which. Green. Okay, that was wit. I'll take that because she does need wit. Where everybody at? That's 2, 1, 2, none, none. So because that's giving me a skill this one. Okay. I need to be smart with hers too, because not like Top Gun, but actually worse so than Top Gun, because Top Gun can run on her own ult and she's faster naturally. But I need to remember, since Grass Wonder is primarily a blue, we need a lot of like yellows that aren't necessarily ults, but they're accents, meaning they're giving her bloops of boosts as we go. Now I chose Rudolph so we could also have that ult specifically. Because that one she can benefit from. I don't remember which one of these do. I'm going with green on this one. Trusting in the green for the wit. So I don't have to do wit as much. That's too low, too high percent of your wit. Cannot talk. I'm been gone too long today. Too high a failure. Welcome to MK. Oh, what? Albania. I almost said Albany. Albany, Georgia. Albania just installed the world's first AI member of the parliament. The human members are angry. Well, I mean, all I'll say is this. The sorrow tried to warn us. No, but still, wow, okay, good to know. What kind of story is it? I'm gonna go with that one again. Yeah, that's for mediums though. I don't think she races too many mediums. It's actually pretty terrible. Shouldn't have gone with that choice. Wit. More skill. Okay, that's better. Like I said, those are the ones we want. Those little circle ones that can be upgraded. Those are the ones I think she's going to benefit from the most with the way she races. So, it's an experiment I'm doing while we're trying to earn points for the event. One. 3. Still ain't counts, right? 1. Let's see. Cafe SR card is gotcha. Oh, okay. I don't have it. I wouldn't use it. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I would in this case. Support cards, I use anybody's support cards. Because I feel in that case, it's kind of like the Slanesh rules. Anybody can be at least get a go. At least in the, you know, offset. Deepen your knowledge with more reading. How did I get stamina out of that? Question chat. Do you remember the last time you felt like you gained 5 points in stamina while reading a book? Maybe in happiness, but I don't think it's gonna add any more energy. And see, question, when you finish a career, do you keep all the stats you made? Okay, hold on. So this is the way this game works. So, for that horse, it's now choosable for you to put on your team in team trials, or use it in PvP, use it in room matches like with me, Sealy, and everybody. But when you start a new campaign, you have to start over again. But the way it works is now you can also use her, or him, well I should say him technically, because they are, some of them are males in real life, but her in this universe, all hers, you can use her now to like teach a different horse that's a similar strategy to make that horse better. And then you leapfrog 2 to 3 horses at a time. The way I kind of explained it to James, you have to think 3 horses ahead. So you have to find, right now just play around with horses, do campaigns with them, complete them, get them as high as you can get them for the ones you think are interesting, and maybe the strategies, try to learn how the different stats affect different things. But once you do figure out who you prefer, then you got to figure out the other 2 horses you have to train to make her better. Because you need to make the other horses stronger, and then when you use them as legacies for whoever she is that you choose to be your main, well, one of your mains at least for your team, that's how you do it. And once you get used to that, that's how, then you just start spitting out teams of 3 and different legacies and different stacks. But, you have to, also another thing, as you're earning carrots, remember to claim when you're doing races, remember to go into your special missions and claim your rewards. Check your archive, because as your archive levels up, it will also give you carrots as well. And then once you reach 1500, make sure you roll.
トレーニングクエストへ。
This is the 50-50 part. I'm not really sure where to tell you which is better. Everyone says differently. I'm not really sure myself. You can either try to get another horse to work with, so you have, because the more choices of horses, especially 3-star horses, that you have to work with, the better. And even if you're getting 2 stars, as you're getting 2-star horses, you're getting star shards that you can eventually use to upgrade those 2 stars to 3 stars. Because every horse is completely different. Like, versus like, are they late? Are they medium? Are they like, the first thing a horse is going to be is a distance. Are they mile, sprint, medium, or long? Or two of the 4 in most cases. And then the other thing is going to be strategy. Is what strategy is this horse most capable of, or what 2 strategies are you able to play around with? And if you really play around like a psychopath like I've become in this game, you can turn a front runner into a late surger because you had so many late surgers with late surger sparks, which you'll figure that out later. I don't want to give you too much. To be able to change certain stats forcibly. It's just about just doing campaigns in the beginning. Like, the best thing I can recommend is just do races. Do people that you have currently, and then either roll for more Umas first, or roll for the support cards. Because the support cards, as you'll note, hold on, let me show this on stream, because this I can show. So, do you see how there's faces at the top? At the top right, as I click each of these little training icons, and I flip between them? Those are your support cards you chose in the beginning. Now let me, to show you what I mean, those are these right here. So these each, all your support cards you have, never go lower than an SR though. No lower than a gold. You should have enough, because the game gives you a couple of free rolls in the beginning, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Plus they've been handing out a lot of 10 rolls lately for free. Don't try to do lower than SR, because SSRs are more unlikely to have, because that's the highest. That's the rainbow colored ones. But the gold ones are just as good, especially as you get more of them. Because when you get another one, you can uncap and level this card up even more. And that's what these diamonds mean. Because they have a level and then they have a prestige, basically. As you get a copy of the card, you can use that copy to prestige this card as you're rolling more and more. What's funny is there's not really a premium way to roll except once. Like, you can roll once a day for like $3 or something like it is. It's really low. But they only let you roll like a single. And the reason for that is they don't want to promote people paying for 10 stacks and just gaming the system and getting every Uma that comes out as soon as it comes out. They want it to be kind of like a fair, like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And it doesn't matter whether it's one of the few games that feeds you carrots for free, because it's the only way to actually unlock things. Premium is actually very much not rewarded unless you want to like come in here and try to roll a single a day. It's really different. Yeah, Microsoft is trying to burn the industry down. Oh yeah, I agree. What did I miss? Hold on. Do you repeat the career to get, how do I get the... Tim, did you see what's going on with Xbox? Yeah. Let's see, I'm trying to unlock the club. Yeah, to do that, you just need to have more horses and put them into your... Let me save and quit for just a second so I can show this. So let me save and quit and go back to main menu. We'll go back to her in just a second. So, okay. So as you complete careers and you finish what I was in there, you'll go to race, go to team trials. Okay, don't ignore that. That's not important because that's just the season ending. You're gonna go to edit team. Now you can only don't worry about this row right here. You're not gonna have this. You're probably barely going to have this open yet, fully. As you do more campaigns and unlock more and more, you'll unlock these rows. Like, you'll unlock more and more in this row up here. And you want to put someone in each of these rows as you finish a campaign for each of these. You're only going to have this, by the way, this little tiny lady right here. This pink demon. Everyone starts with her. Don't feel bad that that's your only dirt horse you have. She's like one of the few dirt horses in the game right now. So she's going to be your only one here anyways. Here you can just kind of, depends on how lucky you get and who you get here. You need, also when you're looking at your horses to show you how to find them, for all those little sections up there, we'll go back to that in just a second. I want to show something real quick. We're not going to do the star unlock, I just want to show you how to organize. If you go down here and click this, you can sort by how many stars they are, style, and all that. Or you can just go over here and filter. So if, let's say you're looking, you're not sure what long horses you have, like how many horses do long distances, you can click that, and in all the horses you finished a campaign with that are capable of long are here. Ignore that one Mati. That was just me playing one random game at one night, and I was really not awake. I managed to make it through, but you see, I'm trying to get them higher ratings so I can unlock the clubs. They're all C and C+. That should be enough. I don't think you need to start with C+. I think you just need to assign them. Are you assigning them to the team? Edit team. Let me come back to this. It doesn't help they're also making organizations dump all their Windows 10 computers to Windows 11. Yeah. You have? Sealy, correct me if so all of these are C+, then, you said. That's actually pretty high. Sealy, correct me if I'm wrong. Why is he not able to get into the club, then? What's happening? Do I need to invite him or something? Why is he not ranked E3? Shouldn't a full row of C pluses be an E3? Or does he need 1B? Also, something else I want to show in a minute. But I want to see what Sealy says to make sure I'm not saying the wrong thing, too. Hopefully Sealy didn't have to go out. It is kind of late and I know he's got class. Hopefully Sealy's still here. Sealy! Alright, why I'm gonna show something while I wait to see if he responds. Yeah, so Sealy. So, what does it... I thought a full row of C pluses was an E3. Does he need a B? In at least one of these slots? Or does he need just a second row? I'm not sure what unlocks the second row, though. I think you need to be an E3 just to get second row. My brain's trying to remember. What happened? Egyptian ceiling. I said, I thought, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't an E3 rank, team rank E3, isn't that all C pluses on the first row? Does he need a B? Welcome, Ryun. The second row and the third row is team trial rankings. You have to get to class 2 and 3 to unlock. No, that's not what I'm saying, Sealy. He needs to get to E3 in order to get into the club. What rank does he need to be for his Umas? I thought a full row of the top of C pluses was enough for an E3. Because you are right, Tam King, it's your overall rank. but I could have sworn I got E3 by the time I had a full row of C pluses up here. I could be wrong, but you have to get to class 2 and do no, that was the wrong one. Need all B plus with point around 8. No, you don't need to be B plus for no E3. That's for a C3 probably. We're talking about E3 because I'm way past E3. I skyrocketed past E3 long ago. It's definitely not a B plus because I'm a C1. There's no way that a C plus. Something don't seem right. Oh, that's you. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm not all B plus yet. We're getting there. They're almost all B's at least, except for her. I don't know if Celia gets what I'm going to say. The points are calculated how good that horse does in that specific distance. Yeah, but isn't it just overall rank? He said, Tam King says he has C pluses across the board up here. I mean, there's one way to test this. If I don't confirm it, it'll be fine. Alright, we're going to do something interesting real quick, so I can test this for Tam King. How do I remove someone? Can I remove someone? How do I remove... Uh-oh. Can I not remove anyone once they're in there permanently? Uh-oh. Well, I wanted to do something to see what the rank would be. How would I... Is there no way to remove them? I don't think you can remove horse from Team LOL. Well, that sucks because I wanted to go down to a C+, because we need to know what an E3 is. What is the highest rank, like what does his horses need to be to get him to a team rank E3? Maybe it needs to be one of them needs to be a B. Oh, because I'm like, I don't remember ever having a second row before hitting E3. So, because E3 is kind of the beginning of team trials. The E rank is kind of like you're learning how to do team trials. So I'm like, something don't seem right. With me being at a B with all of these at C1, I don't know, maybe I am wrong. I mean, I could, but I still have too many rows though, Celie. That's the issue. Tam King doesn't have this row. So that won't be an accurate display of what Tam King is getting. I can never do what Tam King needs to see what his rank needs to be right now. Because this row, even if I made all these C pluses as well, I just have too many C pluses. So it's going to give a false negative. Or a false positive, actually. That's what I should say. I guess I can see how close it's going to be. This is going to take a second. This might be the best way to do it. Alright, even though it's going to be too many of them, it's going to be too many C pluses, we're going to do this just to kind of see, like, I'm down to a C. I don't care who's where, this doesn't matter because we're not saving this. We'll redo this later even if it does mess it up. I'm probably putting them all in the wrong spots, but it doesn't matter. Where's my heart? Where's my C plus heart? Yeah, C plus gold ship. Or D? Okay, I don't have a C plus gold ship. Okay. You. You're terrible long, but it doesn't matter right now. We're still down to a D3. I'm also doing this wrong on purpose to see how it affects the rank. Just to see what it does. Because then we'll know. Okay. That was Scarlet. We got one more. Do I have another C plus to put in here? Nope, but I can put McQueen. Close enough. It's a C. See, okay. All of that is still a D2. All of that terribleness is still a D2. Huh. Think I just need one B or a B or something in the group. Maybe. Maybe. It's been so long, sadly, discard changes, yes. I don't want to save that. But, yeah, I mean, maybe either that or maybe your C pluses are barely C pluses. You know how when they're ranking up at the end of the career, right, Tam King? How far up the bar are they getting to almost being a B? Like the C, you know how that you see your little Uma running, your little chibi Uma at the very end of the career, running along the EXP bar? How close after they became a C plus were they getting to a B? If they didn't make it that far, they might be just undershooting. So you might just need a high rank C plus, not necessarily a B. But like I was telling you before, this is the part that's hard to explain. Because, let's see if I can explain it with my career. So let me load back into my career for just a second to use my career as an example. I wish I had done, like, I wish you got to see when I first started her career, so I could have shown you step by step. I do want to show this because I can at least show this off. Okay, so you see, I think you already know at least somewhat probably the basics of what legacy horses are, I assume, if it's already let you do this. So the only way to get your stats higher over time is you're already doing the right thing to begin with. You've trained a horse at least for one for each section. So now that you've got a horse for each section, you need to find other horses that are like that horse to help make that horse better. So I'll give you an example. She's a late surger or a late game strategy. When you're doing your little styles before the race, she's late. She's the late one. I have chosen a legacy that gives me, even though, ignore this one, that one didn't roll like I was hoping. This is what you get towards the end at the mediums. These three things matter to what you're choosing your legacy for, and you'll see why in a minute. So you see, that's a 3-star late surger. That's a 3-star late surger. That's a 3-star late surger. And then there's some front runners ended up in there. Also, if it helps, which this is why you need to friend us as well. I might need to actually get you to look me up so that way you can follow me, because then you can use my horses, or the horse I have set as my support horse. Follow people you come across in PvP. I recommend, even if you lose, do team trials in the PvP side, like your daily team trials, because the people you come across, you can follow them and use their horses, their support horse that they've chosen as their main support horse, if it turns out it helps you, which I sadly can't see that in here right now, which mine is Farseer's Rudolph, right here, to basically get higher level horses to help you with that little oomph. And all that takes is friendship points. Which if you're doing your dailies and keep playing and doing races and campaigns, you'll hardly ever run out of friendship points, as long as you're doing like 1 campaign a day to 2 at best. If you start doing like I am and ramping it up lately, you'll probably eventually kind of drain it a little, and then have to kind of stack it back up by doing missions, but doing 2 a day will probably never drain it ever, with how much this game gives you. And you get a lot of it through the events, through missions, through just logging in. And those friendship points are used to borrow horses and support cards from other people to make it easier on leveling you up. Oh, your trainer ID? Let me go do that real quick, actually. Let me save it quick. Because this campaign is purely for me to do the event and for us to just chill and stream tonight. Since we didn't get to do, what do you call it? Metal Gear Solid. I'm so tired. I'm here, but I'm also tired. Alright, so I forget how to search. There it is, ID search. That's my ID as well, but I'll do yours to make it easier since you already did it in the stream. Or in chat. 7, 9, 8, 5, 2, 9. Do I have to do dashes? No. I think it'll do it automatically. 9, 6, 9. 9, 6, 9. 0, 2, 7. Tempting! Follow. Okay. So, okay, so now if you go to your main menu, I'm gonna do this step by step. Let me go to home. So now that I followed you, if you're on your main menu and you click friends, where you go to friends, then you click followers, you should see me in there. And then if you click on my name, you just click follow. And you'll, after following me, I do wish I could start a new campaign to show you what I mean. There's no way to tank it either. I do wish there was an option to just quit a career. The only way to do it is to like, I could cancel. I wonder if I cancel. Would that? No, yeah, see. I wish it was, well, I guess I could delete it. Would that let me do it? Oh, but I'll lose my team points. Ooh. I can't do that right now, but at the moment. But I'll have to show you in Sunday's episode if you want to see, because we'll be doing another new campaign Sunday. So when you start, you'll get 2 legacy choices. And I don't want to try to confuse you, but when you choose a legacy, you'll notice that legacy also had 2 legacies. Because you'll note you always have to choose 2 legacies when you're building your horses. So what you want to do is create a Christmas tree of stacking stats. So one of them can be yours. The other one, when you're selecting a legacy horse, at the top of the choices, there's 2 tabs. There's veteran Umamusume, which are yours, and then there's guest. If you click guest, that's who you are following. Any people you're following's horses will be in there. Which actually, let me check who mine is before I. Oh, it's okay. It's Maruzinski. What is your favorite thing right now? Are you trying to do a front runner, a late game, a pace chaser? What are you trying to do, 10K? You added me? Good. Okay. Well, alright, so right now it would be Maruzinski. So the things you would see from me would be my support card, which is this one. It won't let me see it in here. It's the Gold Ship Stamina support card, which that's only good for in-game horses. In-game and late-game horses, that's good for. So what are you trying to do? You can check recommended to looking for good friend Uma and card. Oh yeah, you can do that too. That's a good call. Ryun is also right, Tam King. And friends, you can go recommended, or is it in when you're choosing it? Aha, yeah. Another good way to do it is go to this section right here. If you're looking for people to try to follow and get some better horses to help you get a boost on what you're looking for, and try to base it on this is why learning what horses there are. So this is Silent Suzuka. So can we actually look at that in there? Hold on. Can I just click on her? I can. So this is a front runner. This is a front runner horse that they focused on speed. They didn't get it. They could have got a B here, but they ran out of time, I assume. But this, for example, here, this would be a good legacy choice from a guest horse if you're trying to build a front runner horse. And for distance, a mile or medium horse. And then for support cards, this person has Sakura Bakushin, which is, once again, that's a sprint. This is only for sprinters. So horses who are good at sprint distances. or doing the sprint distance. Or sprint races. So this is all for sprinting. And it's a race support card. These symbols mean which stat they will help with when you level up their friendship during training. So yeah, recommended is a good call as well. Yep, Tam King is now following us, nice. Nice, nice. I'm gonna do a Daiwa Scarlet career to level her up. Okay, so Daiwa Scarlet, hold on, let me look at something before you do that. Let me look at my my Umas and see what I can use to help give you some oomph. I need to look at Scarlet because it's been a while. I haven't played her in a bit. So she is a pace or front runner. Are you gonna use her as a pace or front runner, Tam King? So I can determine which one to give you more of. By the way, how do I have two Grass Wonders? One's what? Huh? How do I have two Grass Wonders? One is Saintly Jade. Oh, that's your regular one. One is your regular one. That's the standard version. Every Umamusume has a standard variant, and then they have an event variant that's in this game. You got the cleric version. You got the same version of Grass Wonder I do. You've got the one I'm currently doing a career for. I've done 4 careers for her because she's being a pain in the butt and not going to a B rank. You know, I have good stuff on her. But yeah, so for Daiwa, so hold on real quick and I'll give you a good support chance. So she's a front or pace. Daiwa's in the mile slot. She can do mile, but she's good at medium as well. If you want her to be a mile, that's fine. So that's your distance. What style do you want from her? Do you want to focus her on front? Or do you want to focus her on pace? So I know what your distance is, so mile. I'll check that in the back of my head. Mile. But you either want front or pace. So let me, while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and actually do my filters. Come on, come on. So we want front or pacers. I'll have to do that in the other thing actually because I can't see the rank here. Check her main skill before choose style. Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, always check their ultimate too, Tam King, because it helps you decide which style makes it easier on you or which one you want to experiment with. So swell with determination to stay. Oh, okay. So she's better at staying in the front. So do you want to run her as a front runner? I sadly don't have too many front runners right now. It's actually the strategy I don't do too much of. I am a specialist in late and endgame. Pace chaser every now and then. But, alright, I'll have to see who I can do for front. See, now I'm regretting I didn't get my Suzuki up and running. So what I'll do is I'll set up for a front so you can use my horse as a front runner. So hold on 1 second. I think Maru can do that, but I probably have a better choice for that, to be fair. So hold on. Back to profile. Most of my Umas are pace is what Sealy says. So I'm going to change my support to help you out, Tam King. Hold on 1 second. So we want rating. We want to filter for front runner, mile. Wow, actually that's the best one I have. Never mind, Maruzinski's all I've got. Damn it. I thought I had someone else for mile. Oh, I forgot I'm lacking in that. So, use my Maruzinski. I'm gonna change this though, since you're a front runner. You're gonna need speed. There's other choices that James and them have that's better. But I'm gonna give you Silent Suzuka for now. So I'm gonna put my Silent Suzuka support card up as well, Tam King. When you're choosing your support cards, the very last one out of the 6, the very bottom right one, the one that's got a pink box around it, that one can be from any friend. So you can use it either mine or one of the other ones that's a higher level that's got skills. Also, if you want better skills, if you want to check skills, hold, you're probably doing it on your phone, hold your finger on the picture of the support card. It'll pull up its details without you selecting it. It might be a little finicky. It is like that on PC. I keep saying click, but I realize you're probably playing this on phone. So, yeah, use your finger and like hold your finger on the picture of the support card you're looking at, and you can see what it does. Let me go back to career to show something else off now. E3 just need a few C pluses. Well, that's what I was saying, but he said he's got C pluses. Anywho, Tim, when you replace the E ranked horses, I bet you'll have E3. Oh, does he have an E rank on his team? How do I look at that? I'm not on tablet. Phone would be too small. Oh, I'm on tablet. Well, it's still similar. You still have to touch. It's still. I assume it's a touch screen. So yeah, just hold your finger on the picture of the card. So, hold on. So to show you an example, you see how I held, even though I clicked it. You see how I used my mouse and held down my left click, and it brought up the details. You can go to skills by clicking the skills tab right here, and then you click each of these skills to see what they do, and you can read what they do. Now right now you might not know what all these do, but here's a good example. You see how that skill has brackets and it says Pace Chaser? This only works, this skill only triggers on a Pace Chaser, meaning if you were to put this on a front runner, this skill would never happen. So always watch out for that. Most skills are neutral in some cases. See, that's a late. So example here, late surger. This is for a late race strategy. And these don't have them. You see how these don't have any. These happen at different times, but they're not set to a certain style. If they don't have brackets, every horse can use it. They just might happen at different times in the race. You see brackets, and brackets for the other one. But yeah. But you can check out. Whoa, I'm stuttering like hell right now. Tablet is full experience. Gonna love to see the Uma in full screen. I told him he just needs to replace those 3 and he's good, especially that E rank. The 2 D ranks are second priority. Yeah, so if you have any E ranks at all, as far as the Uma itself, overall rank, try to get them to at least a D or another C+, and you'll get to E3 as well. It takes a minute to get used to this game. It's simple, but yet stupidly complicated. Like, it's simple, but stupidly complicated. So. But, okay. Well, let me go ahead and do some training while I wait to attempt to do that. I'm working on that E now. Okay. Yeah, so if you get that up, that might actually bring you to E3. As long as all of them are at least a C+, or a C even, maybe even just a C. Like the D, take the E to at least a D, and maybe the D's to at least a C. And you do that, I think you might have an E3 and be able to qualify to join the Uma Club. No, wait, we need friendship. Hold on, that's right. Look for faces. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show off. Also, for a tip for your careers, try, when you're at this point in your career, when you first start off, the Run-In Junior make debut, make sure you're building up these bars beneath their pictures. Because whatever support cards you pick, the quicker you get their bars up to like orange, which is right here, where I'm pointing, this look, it's basically the 4th bar in the tier. Just look for the color. Once the bar changes to an orange color, it will have a more guaranteed chance to trigger a friendship training, a rainbow training, on any of these, boosting whatever stat the picture is. So if it's a heart, she'll pop up over here with a friendship training and boost this higher. Or for gold ship right here, she'll end up popping, because it's a foot, it's a speed card, she'll pop up over here. So I think Tam's team is EDDC C+. Okay, so yeah, he'll get there pretty quick once those other ones come up a little bit. Yeah, just take your time with it. Don't rush it. This game is one of those games where in the beginning you're probably not going to know, 1, what you want to do truly fully yet, and 2, you're probably not even going to have the resources fully to achieve fully everything yet, because you have to play a lot of different horses in order to start making that Christmas tree like this up here of like confounding skills and stats along with the cards themselves. Oh yeah, and you probably have already heard me say this, but let me go over, I'm just going to quickly go. Obviously, speed is how fast you go. Stamina is how much gas your horse is going to have before she falls over unconscious. Power is going to be how much bench lifting your horse can do. Not literally. It's going to be how much your horse can push through the pack. You need a lot of power to get out of a pack without burning a bunch of stamina. Because when you're stuck in a box like you see me happen, when your Uma's surrounded by a bunch of other Umas, when she uses her power to try to break out of that pack, especially if she doesn't have a special skill to help her, because there are skills that help with this, she's going to eat up her stamina doing that. So keep that in mind too when you're building certain builds. Front runners don't usually use too much stamina. Don't ignore it. Like, don't ignore this stat. But for a front runner, I will say, speed and guts is probably not most important. Speed is really the only thing that truly matters to a front runner, unless you're going to be a long racer. But since you're mile is actually pretty short. So really, the stamina stat's not going to be as important. You probably could get away with getting a blue skill, which do I have any to show? Actually, I can just use her ult. So in Grass Wonder's case here, the cleric version, her ult in this version is a blue skill. And blue skills give you stamina back during the race when they trigger. So for a front runner, you can go less about this and get a blue skill to make up for that, and just focus here, here, and here. I do think, depending on what you want, power is still good, but I don't know. I say guts and wit is still more important for a front runner. For all the tests I've done with Bakushin, she has proved every theory I had wrong about a front runner. They just don't care about these two. Unless they're running long, you just don't want these. And even on long, you don't want this one. You want this one. Stamina is the only comes into play when the front runner has to do a long race. Because they have to keep that lead the whole race. That's what a front runner does. They're trying to keep that lead and get to first and stay in first the whole race. So it punishes them quite heavily the longer the track is. So it's based on track. So medium and mild, they can get away with probably a C+ right here. No lower. Maybe a C if you're going mild. I'd say no lower than a C right here for mild. Don't let it be a D or a D+, because that can still bone you. Plus there's some races in the campaigns that until you play the campaign once, you won't know that that's going to be a hurdle you have to get past. So you have to also plan for what the campaign's going to throw at you a little bit too. And this will help shape your horse how you wanted it overall at the end. It's a lot to say. I'll probably, if you ever have any more questions, just ask. Because sometimes I unload a lot at once, so. Alright, we're in the last 5 turns. As much as I want to do friendship, I'm thinking we need to boost that speed now. I'm a late game horse, by the way, so my stats are... I actually need stamina more than speed. Speed is important. I just love speed. I like to be fast. But, that being said, technically a late game horse is more stamina. Power is the biggest thing. The only thing that should be on a late game horse's mind is you need to think like Virgil. More power. And then it's like, that's the only way to win that. Because you're going to be pushing through the pack at the very last second to win the race. And the more power you have versus stamina, which is also your second most important skill or stat, because you burn stamina when breaking packs. So, but yeah, I have to delete some followers unless Tam can follow me himself, because I believe me and Farsi or A ranks can help Tam a lot. Yeah, that's true. They could. While she is in the race, Mile and Sprint don't need that much of HP. That's true, they don't. If you want to break out a pack, you're gonna need yeah, you need power for pack hunting. You also need stamina, technically, if you're gonna do late, because since they have to break packs constantly, breaking a pack drains a certain percentage of stamina off of you automatically. So, I didn't know that at first. I'll take you up on that. Good, that was speed. We're focusing only speed right now. Because we're so close to the junior debut, you don't want to ignore your junior debut. Because then you're going to waste another turn during your next training phase to have to run a maiden race and win the maiden race. So you don't want to ignore it. You want to do friendship, but don't ignore your stats you need to win the maiden race. Were you carrying... Let's do that one. Because I want skill points as well. There we go. Okay, that speed is an E now. Nah, that's too big of a risk. We need the rest. Also, never... Unless it's got like 4 faces to level up at one time, and it's a friendship training, don't take too many risks with the failure in the beginning, because you can get bad conditions that will make you waste a turn in the infirmary in order to get rid of them. Okay, Wit has made it to an E as well, so I think because we're running late, we need power next. Next 2 turns needs to be power and only power. It won't sadly fully get there, but we'll see how she does. She's got an E in speed. Predictions. Still pretty good. I think we're fine. I'm not gonna spend any skill points. Alright, get out there, cleric. Show them how the healers do it. Wit helps the... Yes, Wit is also skills. I forgot to finish saying that. Guts, by the way, to explain what Guts does before I jump to Wit. Guts is, for the moment, it is going to change eventually when we start having certain updates, as far as I've been told, so... And for what I've seen from the JP side, the Japanese side. Right now, Guts is, you know how cars have fuel efficiency? Like, there's a total amount of gas you have in your tank, which is stamina, but Guts is the fuel efficiency. It's the difference between a Ford Escalade and a Toyota. It's like, one drinks your gas and makes you spend, like, yacht money on your car, and the other makes you feel like you're rich because you never hardly ever have to fill the thing up. That's the best way I can explain Guts. It's like, because it's how they kind of push through, right? It's almost how they... Ryun's kind of right about that. I didn't want to say that because that's kind of confusing. That is exactly what it says in the description. It's their will to keep pushing. but I would argue, like, in a easy way to explain it to a new player, think of it like gas efficiency in a car. If their will is weak, they actually might burn more stamina faster on bad occasions. So let's say they rush, or let's say they... How do I put this? Let's say they rush or have a late... Well, late starts are a little different, but... Or they use a skill in the wrong way, or things like that. They can be affected by this. Or when they break out of a pack, guts can affect that somewhat too. I don't ignore it, but it's not my primary build for my lates. I think in-game players, and speaking of a late start, my in-games, I tend to play with more guts because I feel like in-games seem to benefit the most of it. I do think that's their hidden skill. I think the in-games are the ones who use the gut stat the highest. So, but I don't tend to use it for my late stuff. Do I want to take preferred position skill? It's a blue pace chaser. No, you're running front runner. Don't get any pace chasers. You're looking for a blue skill that works for a front runner or a neutral blue skill. One that can work on any horse that doesn't have those brackets. As far as brackets are concerned, since you're running Daiwa with her ult, you want everything that says front runner. Anything that has the brackets for right now, just to get you started to make it easier. Anything that has brackets that says front runner or front, do that. As far as blue or anything is concerned, because I wouldn't worry about too hard of being too specific on skills right now, because you're still learning, because that's the mid-max part of this game. She still won, so we did good this time with our start. Even with a late start, and I'm pretty sure she rushed as well, so she still handled it. Good job. Late start mean more HP gonna be burned, and rush she panics and loses half of the endurance, yeah. I think late start's just less endurance total damage, whereas rushing is she's burning more stamina overall too soon, is basically what that is. But yeah, I definitely agree. Alright. Alright, we're gonna skip concerts tonight because it is late tonight. We're just gonna kind of focus on the career. I normally do concerts, but we've seen Grass Wonders concerts several times. And I've seen them even more times than you can imagine off camera because of how many times I've done this career. But, you see, I can get front runner corners and early lead skills I can choose. Yeah, that's pretty good. I will say, go with your heart on that one, whichever ones. Those are really good for her. For anything early lead, anything... because front runners want early lead stuff, like you said. Front runner corner efficiency, maybe acceleration for front runners on corners, like you said. That must be the one you're seeing. Corner acceleration for front runners. What else was I gonna say? My brain's a little tired too. Go home, get rest. We need energy. Because here's another tip. You see how I'm not spending any skill points yet? If you work your stats pretty well before the what do you call it? Before the make debut, and you win it, you only need to do one race at best, like I'm having to do right now. I'm 87 fans shy. That's just bad luck. But it's because I prioritize stats over fans. Also, when you first start doing manual races, you'll notice you get 3 choices. The pink choice at the top, the orange choice in the middle, and then the random choice at the bottom, which is basically do your own thing. Don't ever choose that bottom one, unless you really know what you want to do, specifically, and you're trying to curtail a certain thing. I would say in the beginning for right now, choose the top one. Choose the pink one because it makes you get more fans when you win. So you don't have to do what I'm having to do right now. Because I choose orange because orange gives you more stats when you win races. to helps you level up faster. Whereas purple makes you get fans faster, so you meet your criterias without having to waste turns on extra races like I'm gonna have to do now. Because you see, these are it right here. Actually, I just realized I hadn't chose yet. So these are it. Center stage is the top one, the pink one. That's the one that gives you more fans. Path to Fame is the orange one. That one will challenge your trainee, but gains lots of skill points instead. This allows you to gain more skills and purchase more skills faster. Forge your own path, don't use race recommendations. So this is difficult when you do this. Don't do that until you've played for a while. I haven't even started doing this yet, and I'm still played this for a while yet. I don't think many people do this one. But I do Path to Fame most of the time. Just to give me more stats. But you see, oh yeah, and you're gonna want to do, when you're doing races, random races, try to target the ones that give you enough, just enough, for the least amount, like the lowest rank, which this is OP. It goes OP, G3, G2, G1. G1 being the highest. But you'll see they give you a certain amount of fans when you win. You'll get still a little bit more when you win naturally, no matter what type of choice you went with in the beginning. But what you want to do is, in my case, I only need 87, which is the slowest, littlest race I could do could give me that. So what I'm going to do is fast forward 9 turns in to this race here that's the last on the last turn. So I can have time to train. And then you can schedule it. Close that. So you'll notice now it has a pink bar, a pink thing around it. A pink little box. So when you get to that day as you're training, you'll see a message pop up right here. It'll be on the bottom of this saying scheduled race. This is to let you know you're on the turn that you need to do your race. So, because you can skip them by accident if you're not paying attention when you set up your own races to get extra criteria. 87 fam, where could they be? Just check prediction before race. Exactly. You can also do what he said, what Ryun said as well. If you're, well, I can't do it yet because I'm not over there, but I'll do it on the next turn to show an example. But let's do some quick training real quick. We've got 10 turns now. I need to go back to spending it on faces. Right there. To get friendship up a little bit more again. Because we should be able to place top 5 in the Ashihai FS. Cannot talk. So, okay, so let me show you something. We're not going to do this race, but before a race, you can also click predictions. The more circles, so you see how these 3 are like a circle within a circle? There's a big circle and then a little circle. When it's that means that your Uma has the advantage in this area for this race. That's less of an advantage. If it's a single circle, she's good enough, but she's not perfect. If it turns into a triangle, she's going to have a hard time. If it turns into an X, that skill for her against her other opponents is non-existent. So if this was an X, that means that she is the weakest on the field in this right now. If this was an X. Now, having an X, depending on your build, doesn't mean it's the end of the world. For my builds, the last 2 tend to be X's or triangles, because I don't focus guts and wit in a lot of my builds. Only certain horses like this one do I do that. But yeah, let's rest. Let's see. Okay, there's 2 faces here. It's the director as well. No. See, that's what you look for. When you're building friendships, this is what you want to see. 4 different support cards on 1 button. That is always the best scenario. You always click that button this early in the game. Just so you get a chance to have them high enough friendship to trigger when the beach gets here. Also, on summer, it always comes early July. You'll see it shows at the top left of your screen. I don't know if you can see it on the tablet, but where it shows it on the tablet. But at the top left of your screen, above how many turns you have left, it'll show what month you're in, what part of the month you're in. There's a early and a late version of every month. July is the summer month, so early July is when summer begins. You want to try to make sure you have full energy before that happens, because if you've built up your friendships with all your support cards, and they're all at orange, if they all proc at the same time, so I have 2 speed cards, right? If both of these proc at the same time on speed on the beach as a friendship training, for my level of cards at least, that's going to be up to 35 to 40 more extra points in a single button press added to the speed. And then because this is the secondary stat that's added to speed, this will be up to like 15 to 20. So it helps you boost both of them. That's why friendships are good to build up in this game early. We don't really have some good choices, so I'm actually going to hit speed again, just to build up the director's friendship. She's for in-game. Don't worry about her yet. The short little director girl of the school. I wouldn't focus on her right now. I would wait till you start to be able to complete careers completely, then level her up eventually, because if you fully max her out, not only does it level up your Uma's ultimate to pass it down to other Umas at a higher level, but it also she'll give you her fan that she always has. That gives you a bunch of free points at the end of the campaign to help you get an extra oomph to get some more stats. Make that final grade a little higher. I have a circle in speed and power. Single circle or double circle? If it's single circle, you're doing pretty good. But once again, I do with your support cards. Probably you're starting off with in the beginning, and you're gonna have to level those up at some point as well. That's probably pretty normal, depending on where you are and what you're doing. Sometimes she lied to us. She does somewhat lie, but those little symbols lie less. Those little circles and stuff versus what Tazuna says. But I'm gonna actually go ahead and rest one more turn. So she's at full energy. I don't want no issues with training. There we go. Let's go with that one. Power training level 2. Beautiful. Okay, power's in E now. Okay, so it's starting to be... The friendship is starting to bum me a little bit and give me too much in one area. But I'm going to do that again because they're close to being orange. Yeah, see how that one changed orange? I know, game, we're not there yet. The scheduled race is almost here. We're going to want stamina. Beautiful. That was beautiful timing. Stamina. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I know. We're one turn away from the race. Okay, so let me show what's happening. So, you see how her bar is orange now? Zeno Rob Roy has reached an orange friendship bar here. This means now once we get to July, she can do it at any time, but she'll have, if she triggers a friendship training for stamina, she'll give us more stamina. I'm actually thinking guts. Just to get that guts a little higher. What's Seiyun Sky is called for? Let's see. Oh, that's wit. Ooh, Vanguard Spirit though. I think that's for front runners though. Alright, cancel because we're gonna do our scheduled race. Yeah, that's a rainbow. We can't do that though. Let's race this G3. Race. Hopefully she'll win and get some skill points from this.
11番
Or just who
グラスワン
decided that and no need to listen to the Zuna. That's true
熱が
too.
感じてしまいます
Experimentation is key at some point in this game later on.
期待しましょう
Just trying to build, kind of like Magic the Gathering or any card-based kind of strategy game, but with horses instead of cards. You're kind of building up over time, yeah.
それではいざ。上空には灰色の空が広がる京都レース場。天気は何とか持ちこたえ、両馬場の発表です。
天気持ってくれるといいですね
虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はメジロライアン。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子成田ブライアン。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気グラスワンダー。
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
先行争いは6番9番17番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気グラスワンダー。花を奪っていたのは6番2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはメジロライアン。その外並んで17番内を回ります。9番差がなく4番少し離れて1番第1コーナー回って第2コーナー6番早くも先頭に躍り出た。続いてはメジロライアン17番3番手そして内目をつきましては9番4番から行く内1番その後山陽マシン開いてグラスワンダーそして外目をつきましては12番そのうち並んで3番そしてその内を回って2番さらには5番それを見るように成田ブライアン
Come
第
on,
2コーナーを
Grass. Grass is up there in the middle. She looks like a pace chaser. She's going so fast or late right now.
キープしています。続きましたメジロライアン外を回ります。17番4番手に9番1番続いている少し後ろから4番そしてその外を回ってグラスワンダー1馬身離れて2番外には3番後ろ12番そしてその後方には13番5番並びかけてきた。外目をついて成田ブライアンそしてそのうち7番キングヘイロー並んでくる。そしてその外18番後方2番手に14番16番最後方からのレースになりました。6番先頭を進みます
You
が
know what's funny? Did she even use her ult? That means she didn't use up enough energy to have to get more gas back.
まも
Wow.
なく第4コーナーカーブ。
馬娘たちがどう
Yeah,
ぞ
she's starting to wreck it now. It's only for G3 though.
グラスワンダーここで
It's not
抜け出
G1.
した。最後のコーナー最初に立ち
She's
上
not
がったのは
quite up there for G1 status yet. She's getting there. She's probably G2 right now if I had to guess at
もはや
best.
独走状態残り200。先頭は依然グラスワンダー強い。グラスワンダー強い走りだ。このレースの主役は間違いなく
Good job.
この子で
Good
した。
job.
グ
Good
ラ
job.
スワン
Wonderous.
ダ
Good job.
ー見事に完勝。京都ジュニアステークスを制しました。2着メジロライアン3着12番やりました。
Good job, Grass Wonder. Alright, first place. Grabbed it, dude. Grabbed it once more. Next. Alright, we have met the criteria. What's cool is, wait, was that the special event she gets sometimes? That's beautiful. If that was, because that's good timing.
なんだか力が溢れていて
Ooh, it brought a lot of things up. Okay. Okay.
まだでしょうか。
Guts didn't quite make it to an F+, which is sad, but we don't need it, I don't think, for this race. She doesn't need a blue, she's got her own. It doesn't she mostly do... Oh, that's a blue. I thought that was straight away. It's for... I kind of want this.
いつも冷静に
I need to see her, the rest of her campaign. So that, Japanese Derby, medium.
でも
See, those are all medium. Then Army, Achaean, long. Yeah, see, I don't know if that's really worth it then. Medium. Mile. Long. She's dealing mostly with mediums and longs. So you know what I think for right now? We're just gonna go with the safe answer and give her the ult, the secondary ult she definitely needs. Let's give her Behold the Emperor's Might that I got from Rudolph.
勢いがありますし レースでも
Let's go in. Because she's got her own blue to keep her gas tank up there. But it is a mile race, so she shouldn't need it that much. What's our predictions for this? G1. Yeah, that's actually that's the most even across the board I've ever seen. We are the fastest though, according to it. Let's see. Maybe she'll win this time. This is one of her hardest early ones to win. She is number one favorite right now though. That's very comforting. That I'm actually getting this one to work this time. That this version of Grass Wonder might actually be the one to finally get to B or B plus. We have yet to get past C plus for her. She's been stuck on it for a while. She's been bad luck. Sometimes the campaign just bounds you too early. You just don't get a bad roll. Asa hi.
クラシックへの登竜門朝日杯フューチュリティステークスここから道は始まる人気と実力を兼ね備えた成田ブライアン今日は3番人
We're also going to do the rest of our bingo rolls tonight since this is the end of the event
この馬
tonight.
娘を置いて他にいない本日の一番人気グラスワンダー
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いましたスタートです各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは日本のブルボンアイネスフージ11番期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気グラスワンダー先頭を勝ちますアイネスフージ日本のブルボン続いているアイネスフージと日本のブルボン序盤からやり合っています
二人がレースを作りそうで
We
す
have to
ね。
get
ア
the
イネスフ
sideboard
ージ
if
快
you
調に飛ばしてい
realize. I
き
don't
ます
have
アイネ
burden.
スフージ先頭に立ちました続きました日本のブルボン激しい先頭争いそのうち並んで2番11番並んできたそれを見るように12番そして外目を突き出しては岩早秀内をついて成田ブライアン外を通りまして6番そしてその内からいたのは9番少し
That's
離
a
れ
tough
て7番
opponent. It is. Usually she doesn't win this race. She usually makes top 5. I usually end up with her in either 3rd or 4th in this race because I usually can't get. Usually the early game goes kind of bad for her. But she's got a lot of good rolls this time around. So she might be able to pull this off. I don't know. See what's happening right now is what usually happens to her. She gets kind of peeled back because the pack holds her too long. So she's got a rocket to the front right now. She's in a good spot, but I don't think she's going to get first. She's going to get second. She almost did it though. See, the issue with this race is it's almost guaranteed she gets blocked off in the pass. And she just, like speed-wise, she beat them. If she had not got held up right there for a couple extra seconds, she would have won that. Oh well. Am I better spending carrots on Umas or support? Ooh, how many 3-star Umas do you have right now? If you don't have any 3-star Umas, I would say Umas first, then support cards. Until you get at least 3 stars or of any kind, it doesn't matter who it is, just to get you started at least somewhere. And I would say probably Umas. See, Ryun says support cards. Everyone's 50-50 on that. I don't know. As much as I know support cards are just as important, because both are just as important, but since you just started, if you don't have enough 3-stars, I'd suggest trying to get lucky to get some of the new ones. Maybe like Fujuki or the new Fuji Kaseki or something like that. Which I may have to. It's already 10. We may have to get ready to start doing our 10 roll and doing our bingo roll soon. I may not be able to finish this career on stream since we did Top Guns already in the beginning. It's getting kind of late. It's 10 o'clock where I'm at now. Rest. Go. Come on, go. Early January. I want more skill points. Hone your skills. Because you're doing good everywhere else. Do some guts. Oh, Tam King did. Oh, what was that? What happened, Tam King? 3? 3 what? What happened? The grass wonder, that wonder. Yeah, 3 stars are what you want. 4 star. You can also upgrade 2 stars into 3 stars if you keep drawing the same horse. So I'll use an example. Scarlet. Your Daiwa Scarlet. Let's say you keep drawing her 2 stars. You will keep getting statues, what's called maiden statues, or goddess statues, or something like that. And you will also get a free star piece of that Uma. And eventually, if you get so many, you can rank them up naturally next to their 3-star version. If they have a 2-star version at all. Some Uma don't have a 2-star version at all. You just have to get the 3-star in the roll. That's why there's only so many 2 stars you can get, technically, to start you off and get you going. And then you can level them up and eventually they'll become 3 stars naturally anyways. While you're looking for the ones that are only 3 stars. 3 stars. Wait, you just got 3 stars? What? Wait, just now? What? Did Tam King get Tam King got the Zeetluck on the first roll? What? Okay. Alright then. That's just power. Good, power. Rest again, because, no. Girl, stop staying up all night. She keeps getting sleep deprived. Stop staying up all night. Oh, darn it. No, we're trying to win. Okay, that's a good one. We have to do that. Rest. I'm wasting turn. Come on. See, that's what I mean about RNG. Sometimes the career are just like, nah, no sleep at all. And they'll get like no energy back, making you have to waste more turns resting, which sucks. Sucks a lot. Sucks. You know what? No. Because she boned me and there's no rainbow, no skills being learned. There you go. Now she's at full. The next 4 turns are just training. And she's in a great mood. Beautiful. And she's having other events happen. Wow, she got extra energy, but she did get home stretch haste. That is a good one for late because they'll be fighting at the very end. Hey, friendship trigger. Nice, let's do that. I gotta keep an eye on what month it is. It is March. I might want to rest before the race because I think it's gonna be... Oop! Inspiration! Nice. Now let's see what she gets. It could have been better. That wasn't great inspirations that I saw pop there. But look what it did to our speed! Oh, I must have got at least... Oh, like almost 100 speed from something? It went up to a D+. It takes 100 each to go up half a grade at this point. Holy crud. 1% and still failed. Yeah, sometimes that can't happen. I hate when it does that. 1% failure. And you're like, huh? This is like failing picking up a plastic rubber ball in a weightlifting contest that weighs 2 pounds. It's like, what? And somehow they picked it up and broke, like sprained their back throughout their knees. It's XCOM levels of, come on now. That didn't happen just now. Oh, observation is part of your training too. Don't spend all that energy in one place, my lady. Okay, it is an F+. I'd rather do power. Oh, but it's not gonna be enough to get it there though. That's almost enough to get that to a C. Yeah, take the chance with 12. Ah, no! And then that can happen. Ah, okay. Well, I didn't want a condition, so I'd rather take the mood down. Power. Work on strength for losing what we lost. Because we did lose some power there. Because when you have a negative injury, whatever training you were doing, they actually lose some stats from that. They lose a little bit from that. It's like 12, something like that. All right, Japanese Derby's quite deceptive. What's our situation? Yeah, see all these triangles? Even power's a little lacking. I'm a little concerned. See, that boned us. That little pull right there really messed us up. Really bad. It's so long. She's only got deep breaths. Oh, I don't have enough for the one that works for every track. This might be ending early. This is what I mean with her career. It has one moment. It's been 4, this is the 5th career. It's been 4 careers in a row. Something always happens in her career that messes me up. I've never had this much trouble with any other Uma. Ever. Top Gun's got 3 versions of her now, but that's still... Hers at least tried to get to a B. It was very much almost there. Whereas this one feels like it wants to try not to go anywhere. We only need top 5. She's definitely not winning this one, that's for sure. 0% failure is glue factor. I don't think you can fail that, but that would be funny if there's like a 0.5 that you can't see. And she fails it. Oh, that's... you're right about that. That's immediate glue factory. That's on deleting the data and starting the career with that character over again. I did that once with Haru one time. She's the only one I've ever done this with once. Because I had such a bad start. I ended up with slow metabolism, poor practice, night owl, and this was all before the debut. And I know you probably don't know what all those debuffs do, campaign. These are the negatives you can get in the campaign. Slow metabolism means when you're training, you can get no speed stat. Meaning your speed stat can never go up while you're training until you get rid of that negative stat. So you have to wait, and it's one of the more powerful negative stats, so it might take you 3 infirmary visits to get rid of it. So you have to waste 3 turns, possibly, or more to get rid of the bloody thing. And then she also got poor practice, which means you get less stats when practicing in general across the board. And she got Night Owl, which means some of your friends won't show up for training. And sometimes training just won't happen. I was like, yeah, this is ending. We're starting this over. That's what I said. The game actually doesn't show you. 0 isn't truly a 0, so there is a 0.05%. Yeah, so if any of mine ever fail that, they're gonna get treated like Haru did that day. I will not accept that. I know. That's instant campaign over. We're starting from scratch. She also rushed right there, which is not comforting. She's already fighting uphill right now. It's like end of career, start over. That ain't happening, no. I accept nothing less than the best. I have Dr. Doom levels of strictness when it comes to how I weigh my allies and also my villains. So, no. That's how I weigh my horses. Okay, she's impressing me more than I thought she'd be on this derby right now, but she rushed, so once again, She's trying so hard to get first right now. She's got the burst because of the might. Come on, she's behind Pasa though. Don't sit behind her, go around her. No! Power was too lacking. She got second. It means if she had passed Pasa, she would have won. There was one horse. You don't know how to get over to the left a little? Well, at least she qualified. Darwa finished her career with a C rank. That's good. That's good. That's good. Like I said, the more C ranks and C pluses you have, that just fill all those E's and D ranks in with C's as best as you can, and you'll get to E3 and be able to join in, and then we can all destroy Seely's Teo together. You brought this on yourself, Seely. At least we qualified. She did better than she should have. She definitely shouldn't have been that close to with how bad that ended up. She definitely shouldn't have been that close to Pasa. She did better than she could have done. If she hadn't rushed, I almost believe she would have won that derby right there. And would have got more stats. Which would have been nice, but oh well. It's fine. Whoa! We need some fans. Hold on. Ooh, that's actually quite a lot right there. What's predictions for this? Okay, let's go through. Is that the highest that you can actually run and race and win? Okay, that's 7,000. No, that one. That's a G2. I guarantee you she can do that. G2s are weaker. And she's gonna be a D here before she gets there. So, okay. Who's the explanation mark with? Okay, that's fine, because that's gonna max out Zeno, Rob Roy. Okay, that gave me groundwork as well, which is not bad. And more speed and power, that's nice, nice. We're making up for the losses earlier. Let's get some rest. Thank you. Summer, that's why I got rest. I saw what month it was, I looked at the top left and went, let me rest. So this is why you want to have full energy, because once you reach early July, this just being on the beach means you get more for whatever for the buttons you press down here. Now, if a friendship training happens while on the beach, it's amplified even further. So we're gonna go this, because we need to get to a D rank in power, since we lost our chance at it earlier. Do that. Because we're trying to boost her, but it will bring her mood down, but that's fine. Wow, we're getting really unlucky on Summer though. No friendships are happening. Oh, I like that. That is not encouraging. We're gonna do this while we're here, since the lower ones do need a little bit of attention. How long to our race? One more turn. Alright, so we might as well spend that turn training something. I'll level her up for next time around. And I think I just better do this. Yes, she succeeded. Beautiful. Means we have a C right now, I'm pretty sure, in speed for a G2. Battle of Endurance. Okay, Endurance. That gave me guts, which is, I'm trying to get D's up to at least 300. These need to be at least E pluses for now. This is going to go up higher towards the end. I'm going to focus on it towards the end of the career and bring this up to a D or higher. But for now, it's going to be an E. They need to at least be E pluses. So, okay, scheduled race. Predictions. Should be pretty good. Pretty much almost advantage in everything. I joined the club. First order of business,
実力は完全に
Stink out the crapper next to Seely's room. Oh, it's the second one on the right. I think Seely, let's see, where's Seely? So he said, I hate room matches that don't have a lot of people, because then them NPCs quite literally form a wall that is impassable. It doesn't help when an evil nature debuffs them NPCs and just break check you. Somehow evil nature never hit any curse on my Umas. My room is in the idle section, Tim. You're not allowed there. You're not allowed there yet, so keep your boxes away from me. Number one favorite. Number one favorite on the race right now. Good, she should win then. Unless the D&D lords are decided to roll a 1 across the board. But welcome to the club, Tamking. Nice, you have joined us. We are now a member stronger. We shall grow evermore. We need to grow large enough to have our own stage inside the club so we can do concerts together. At some point. Anywho, you missed my Grass Wonder woes.
一番人気グラスワンダー
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いま
You
した
talking about the one with the room matches, or is it further up? Alright, now you know you never defeated Mateo. Only Farseer has LOL. You've never fought the
誰が
doctor.
先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
I've already beat you. If Farseer can beat you with her top gun, I could easily beat Teo with mine. Especially since my top gun is running on railgun power. By the way, Ardna, we are both having Grass Wonder problems. For some reason, after I achieved an A rank, you at least have an A rank, don't complain. An A rank Grass Wonder. She has failed the 5 times. Well, welcome to my world, but mine's not even an A. You at least have an A, don't complain. And I would love an A rank Grass Wonder right now to be able to, use for my plans that I've built how I want. But lately, it just seems like it ain't happening. This Grass Wonder, see, you know what's funny? Regular Grass Wonder, basically second try, immediately. First try was a little rough. We got pretty close, it was a C+. And then second try, immediately almost a B+. That was the regular Grass Wonder. This Grass Wonder, however, this is the 5th attempt to get to at least a B. So, I'm like, could you please upgrade so I can get on with the next stage? Because you can't, it's like I was telling Temkin, you can't upgrade your stats if the older horses that are lower aren't up with the other horses. She won, as I anticipated. She's got more than she needs in fans now. First year only uses that top for longs. My Teo is only for medium. Since you're going to be fighting my main Teo then, that's what my Teo is. She's the queen of the medium line. So, good luck with that! Like I said, the Doctor always defeats the Infinity Teo. Because if Teo's Thanos, then Top Gun is Doctor Doom. And we all know how that ends. It ends with a tiny Teo skeleton on the ground. If you've ever seen that video that shows off, Tam King knows what I'm talking about. It's reference to a certain comic book. People have done like custom animations of it too. I've seen 3D little animations. But it's a reference to a certain universe in a comic book where Thanos had snapped the universe, half the universe away. But in that universe, he snapped half of Latveria away, which is Doctor Doom's city, home city. This is the city it's the only thing he cares about, right? I'm gonna put this into easy terms. Doctor Doom cares hardly about anything else in the universe except for Latveria, his home. So, when Thanos did this, all the other Avengers lost to Thanos as they normally would. But then, a new challenger appears on the battlefield. Just slowly meandering across the field, just staring at Thanos. Not saying a word. Not even a mumble of why he's there, who he is. Does he have anything to do with the Avengers? Who knows? He just showed up. It's like, Ardnot, you just said you're using Teo, LOL. Did I? Oh. Well, I'm half asleep. Yeah, I'm using Teo to destroy her own self. That's the best way I can put that mumble jumble I said, because I'm half asleep. But back to what I was saying. So just meandering across the field of battle, he's just there. Who knows why? Whoever he is. I don't know who this is. It's like, and all the Avengers beaten, broken, can't do nothing. And he just walks up. Thanos just looks at him like, who are you? Just not even a word. Doom doesn't even grace him with a response, except for a physical response. It will be the last thing that Thanos ever sees for the half a second he probably saw it. So Doom powers up his powery powers that he has, because people really underestimate how much power is really flowing through Doom at one point or another. Yeah, literally reaches into Thanos and pulls the skeleton out. Remember, he has the gauntlet on. So, technically, the stones should have shown him that. But that's how powerful Doom is. Just pulls the skeleton out and, like, just drops it. And then just walks away. Or, well, I say that. Excuse me. Picks up the gauntlet, snaps Latveria back into existence, throws the gauntlet on the ground, and leaves. And people wonder why I love Doom. Like, he maybe have his plans and try to conquer the timelines, because he's only got one other thing in mind. He thinks conquering a planet or erasing half the existence and things like that, that's just child's play. That's why what Thanos doesn't realize in the movies, too, is that's who's pulling his strings. That's who had Thanos do that in the first place. That's why Thanos even found the stones. Because everyone never realized who sent the seer that helped Thanos find the stones. How did that seer know unless he's been across the timelines and seen them? It's like that. It's like the Doom Man has been pulling the strings the whole time. And so it's like, but that goes to show you another reference to that incident that not even Thanos stands to Doom. Insane. Isn't there a new support, Fuji Kaseki? No, that's the new character, Tam King. The support is Majiro Ryan, and I forgot the other horse's name. I have to go look. Get supports, Tam, because for beginners. Well, he already got some 3 stars, I think, from what it says. From what he said earlier. If you've already got some 3 stars now, definitely go for support next. The ones that say support cards. Ardnot, you need to win this. The Triple Crown is waiting for you. That's true. Hopefully we will win this. I don't have enough stamina to sadly do that rainbow training, so we're gonna have to skip out on that. Make the first move. I think that's speed? Yeah. I want to keep filtering that speed. That was Taiki Shuttle, by the way, Chad. That's the one I'm missing. One of the horses I'm missing that I want. Beautiful. Oh, my web root is doing its thing. That one? Ah, okay, that's not what I thought it was gonna do. Shoot. I couldn't remember what that event gave me. Beautiful, she got well rested. Beautiful. I've never had that event with her. That'll be a new event. Okay, C, D, D, E plus, E plus. I probably, well, I guess I'll do it on the last one. That levels up the director. See, we've got a bunch of people who are not leveled up, though, is my issue. So I'm gonna go Guts. We've got a ton of people who didn't make it fully to orange. That's why we didn't have hardly any friendships. Because I had to play so hard with stats in the beginning. The 4 paladins, I think, is the better answer. It is, because it's innate experience and it gives me speed. Alright, now we want wit, because we don't want wit to be that low. To give us at least an E+. The Japan Cup's gonna be kind of like the Derby. I just hope we're fast enough. Recruiting cat catchers. Just wait in a sunny spot. Chasing it at full speed. Beautiful. Okay, what's our predictions with this setup? Okay, I like that. It's not great. It's still not perfect because we're having to shoot so much across the board right now. We're about to stop doing this. As soon as these get to 300, these are going no further. This will go higher towards the end. But this needs to be focused and this needs to be focused. I do think I've gotten this a little too low now. This needs to be at least a D+. So this is where we're going next. We've got 316 skill points. That's really good. Could go small reaver. Could give her a debuff, but slightly increased acceleration after activating. See, I don't have the one I would like to have. Late Searcher straight away. I think I'm just gonna let fate decide. Even if we don't win, it's fine as long as she gets top 5. So let's go. We want to save as much skill points as we can before I start putting it in with stuff like that. What's the transfer button do? That's so you can sell Umas you don't want anymore. Don't do that this early, but once you start to get a lot of B ranks for the characters you care about, that you're using as a legacy, then start, like, after that, any copies you make of a character you're playing as, you can try to meet the standards. Because if you go to transfer, you'll see 3 empty slots. The top one gives you the best reward. If you meet the conditions that it's asking for, to sell the horse for, meaning, like, let's say it wants it to be a B rank in speed or something like that. If you meet those conditions, you'll get whatever horse you use to get this condition, you'll get star pieces, free star pieces for them, to be able to help star them up and level them up. We are number 2 favorite in this race. That's a lot better than the other one was. Yeah, only transfer when you have a lot to work with, or if you want to build it specifically for a transfer. Because you could just go into the transfers, look what they're asking for, find something that you kind of want from one of your own, or make a copy of another one of your racers you like that meets that condition, just to try to get some free stars for them. But I still agree with Sealy. Probably better right now just to wait till you get a bunch of back feed a little bit as you play more and more. Our guy may send you a meme. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. Forgot to bring Discord up. I'll do that when you do. Speaking of Discord, I gotta go change my credit card and stuff on it.
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
I realized I forgot that my card had updated, and when you update your card, your security code changes.
スタート
And you
各
have to
馬
do
娘
that on
揃
all
っ
the
て綺
stuff
麗
you
なスター
buy.
トを切りました
I
みんな
forgot.
集中してましたね。コール
So I
が
had to
期待で
redo
きそう
some
で
things.
す。
先行争いは
I already
エルコンド
did
ルパサー
Sony's,
ジ
I
ンボリ
did
ルド
my,
ルフ
my
グリーキャ
main
ップ
bill for
さあ
my
激しい先行
my
争いで
internet,
前に
my
出たのは
phone.
エルコンドルパサー2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは17番
Xbox,
そして
I'm a
その
little
内から
bit
行ったのは
leery
11
on
番
refreshing it
そして
right
2コーナ
now.
ーへ向かって
I'm not happy with
中
them
国
right
株の
now.
エルコンドルパサー現在トップ続いて17
Like, I was fine with paying more, but not for what they're making us pay more for. Like, if it wasn't that specifically and they were giving us something else, sure, I'd pay $10 more, or $20 more even, but not for what they gave us.
勝利の
So,
内の方からオグリーキャップ少し離れてジンボリルドルフその外並んで13番2馬身
I might be
3馬身
canceling my Microsoft subscription for a little bit. Been running only Sony for a while.
並んでくる内を回りますスペシャルウィークウィニング
This might give Sony a little bit of a feather in their cap, hopefully
少し
soon.
後ろから16番後方2番手に
That way they have something to feed off of and say, we're not doing that!
上面に入って先頭から左までおよそ10馬身順位を振り返っていきますエルコンドルパサーまだリードをキープしています続きました
Sent it?
3
Okay,
番
hold
手
on,
に
let me
17 番
finish this quarter while
続
the
い
race
て
is
13
happening.
番差がなく
I'll
12
come
番
back to it
さら
in
に
a second,
10番
it's almost
そして
over.
内目をつきましてはジンボリルドルフその後ろにオグリーキャップそしてその外から行ったのはウィニングチケット
hold on, I'll have to read it in a minute.
さらにその外からはグラスバンダーウォッカ追走
Because the race is almost over. We'll read it right after the race. She's not in a good position. She keeps getting trapped back here. She's on the outside with winning ticket now, so hopefully she can follow her in. But I'm really concerned at the moment.
エルコンドルパサーどうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
大き焼きを越え4コーナーへまだ差がある
Yeah, it went up $10.
出てくるのか
I went from $19.99 to $29.99, having to pay per month. I got the email for it this morning. But you know what it's for? See, once again, if it was for something cool, oh yeah, I'd pay it. Ah, Pasa got me again. See, we were faster last time because we got up there sooner. She's trying, though. She just needs to stop getting boxed in on these long races. She's sitting back too much. You look how close she was. Yeah. But, yeah, back to what I was saying. So, if they had given us something worth our while, I would be like, okay, cool. I'll pay a little bit more extra for that. All it is it includes the Fortnite season pass permanently as long as you're paying for Xbox Premium. I'm like, I don't give a crud. I don't play Fortnite. I don't want to pay for something I'm never gonna use. No one does that. No one pays for something they're not gonna use. So I'm probably gonna cancel that this month. I'm probably just not gonna update the security code for that one and let that one check over and just not pay it. And just let it go and let it lapse for now. Because I'm not paying that. Not for what it is. Not for what I'm paying for. I'm very a big stickler about what I pay my stuff, what I put my money in for. I'm not gonna pay $10 extra for my monthly subscription, who I still think is, to me, like Tam King said, and I'm one of these people on this when it comes to this, that I think it's stupid you have to pay to play online to begin with on anything. And it's like, so, it's like, no, I'm not paying $10 extra for a game I will never ever play unless I have kids somewhere years down the line. If I'm that lucky, or maybe sooner, hopefully, than that. But, you know, still, you get what I'm saying. Like, unless I have, like, kids who want to play a game, and then the safest game I can probably play with them would be Fortnite. So, in that case, sure. But I'm not at that point, so I shouldn't have to be forced to pay for it. These mofos trying the prices out of gaming. Now it's only for the rich folks. Sony's not doing that. I'll give them this. This might be Microsoft tipping too hard. I think they might be tipping their card too loud now. I actually think now they're getting too ballsy because they're getting too comfortable with how successful they've been with their strategy. I don't think this is going to fly. It's already everywhere. And I bet you in a matter of a couple of days, Legendary drops and many other people are going to talk about it too. Because it's a foolish thing. You're literally making people pay for something no one plays except for kids and people who just like Fortnite. I mean, I'm not against Fortnite, by the way. I don't have nothing against it. I just don't like it. It's not my thing. Even what it became, it's cool, but it's not my kind of game. I would never spend any time on it unless I was Like I said, unless I had kids and they were playing it and they wanted me to play with them. Otherwise, no. So I'm not going to pay for a game I'm never going to touch. And they need to be sent that message fast. Sony can fuck off with paying to play online too. They can. But the thing is at least Sony doesn't do that kind of stuff. At least so far. But I'll do the same thing to them if they decide to do it. Because at this point, here's the thing. I know not everyone has this choice right now. Yet. But it's like, I have Steam at the end of the day. As much as it would suck to not have to play console anymore, I have a way of just going, nope. But once again, that's also Microsoft's play, but I don't see Sony following suit in anything like that. Because I think Sony has sniffed it out a little. I think they have noticed something isn't right. They're going along with it because in some cases they have no choice now. Because they didn't stop it ahead of time, so it's like, what can you do now? Just don't let it get any further, is the best thing I can say in that situation. So. But you know. Or not, people are crashing the cancellation website. Sheer amount of people. Oh, see? See what I'm saying? And they do the same thing to Sony. No one's gonna pay for something they're not gonna use. That's a general product rule. I don't care what business you in the universe. You could be selling some moon rocks. Unless that person needs those moon rocks, you're not going to get them to buy it. That's just facts. But a lot of these I'm gonna call them triple whale. A lot of these triple whale companies are run by people who don't see any of that anymore. Until it finally bankrupts their company and starts losing them millions. Which Microsoft has been kind of riding the wave for a while now. Because they came back. They were at the bottom, not as a whole company, but as Xbox is concerned. They were right, like, at the bottom of the pool, nowhere near. And they're still not at the top, because I still think they want to just kill Xbox and PlayStation along with everything anyways. And I'm saying that out loud now because this needs to be kind of put to a halter a little bit. Because that's what we're seeing right now is exactly why one company can't control the whole thing. Because then they're going to do stuff like that. So I do hope that this is a wake-up call. And I'm glad the cancellation site for Microsoft is ripping and roaring right now. Because, yeah, no, you deserve to lose all that money you're about to lose. You need to be reminded, we pay for your way. No one else. Not Fortnite, not all these kids. We do. Because we're the parents at the end of the day, too. Like I said, I probably would buy Fortnite for my kids if they wanted to play it. But I actually think that if I had kids, I doubt my kids would like Fortnite. Only because they'd be watching me play games from an early age, because their dad is a gamer, and be seeing me do stuff like Total War and stuff, and end up becoming a mastermind chess strategy genius. It's like, so, doubt they'd play Fortnite anyways. They probably wouldn't like shooters as much. The only way they'd end up in that would be if they got it from like a friend or found out through a friend and wanted to play with some friends or something. But, you know. Yeah, they did raise PS5 prices, but I'm gonna go out on a fence for Sony on this one. I'd rather them raise a little bit of the price on the console than to change their subscription price for a dumb reason. To me, that's still less terrible. Because that PS5 is one purchase every so many years. Depending on how well you take care of your PS5. And like in my case, I've had two, right? So it is still quite expensive for two of them, but hey, you know. But I still rather that over than something I'm paying monthly for, and they're like, oh, you're gonna pay for this because we say so. No. That's one of the things I'm doing after stream before I go to bed. I've got several bills to take care of, and that is one of them. And guess what's happened in that one? It's going bye-bye, and I'm gonna save money on that for a little bit. Speaking of Total War, I just found a YouTube channel that recreated historical battles using Total War engine. Oh yeah, a lot of people do that. There's mods that help with that too. They probably use some mods to help make it more accurate as well. Total War's such a good game for stuff like that. I love it. I'll never not love me some Total War. I'm a little worried about the Army Achaean. Our power is hella slacking. I made it to a D+. That's something, I guess. Oh, it's a long... Okay, well, they're all circles, I guess. If she doesn't get blocked in or make any mistakes, she can technically win any of this. She's just not being, you know, smart. Okay. Do I hybridize her? You know what, yeah. It's expensive, but we're gonna get both of those. The reason why I'm getting both is she's doing medium and long through her whole career. So that will make her faster on both. Now I'm not gonna do both again because that will eat up all of her points. Hopefully that slight little boost will be just enough if she's behind a little bit to get some more oomph coming out of there. So she can reach the end of the race and win. She's got to get top 3 this time, so it's a lot more risky. Plus, it'd be not... Oh, yes! So that might have fixed it. It might be just enough for this. Club Race, it's a brilliant channel. Y'all have to check it out. Club Race, me versus Sealy, yeah, that's up to y'all. We're going to do our 10 roll here soon. I want to at least get past, see if we get past this campaign. We're already at basically the Ura finals. If we don't lose this. Unless there's one more. If there's one more, then we're going to quit for tonight. Not the whole stream, but we're going to quit out the career. And we're going to go do our 10 rolls and roll the rest of our bingo rolls as well. To see how far we get. What watch him? He wants to race you, Sealy. But no higher than a C+, Sealy. You can't use no A ranks and B pluses and Bs. I don't have C+. What you mean you don't have C+? Always have you always want to have a C+. What you mean you don't have no C+? What'd you do with all your C+? Did you sell them all? You always want to keep one, you doo-doo. You muppet. Made me go Gordon. Maybe bring the Ramsey out. What do you think I sold off? You still don't sell off your C pluses if they're the only one you have. So you can race lower ranks. Because not everybody's gonna always have B pluses, B's, and A's. I have 25 A ranks and 50 B pluses. I'm good. I don't need no C plus. You always need C pluses. Therefore, if you need to do lower rank races against the teams and room matches with the club, in the bottoms of the book. Sorry, my brain immediately went to that song. As soon as I said that for some reason, I'm like, oh, I don't know how to do that. I'll take on the lowest B. It's probably a B plus. That's bad. Bruh, let me check if I didn't sell them all. Yeah, never get rid of all your C pluses. I'll tell James that too, before he gets happy and willy-nilly with it too. And Farsi. She didn't come into chat tonight, so it was kind of late when we got started, to be fair. But yeah, don't get rid of the things that you can use for lower rank, like special races. Hey, she might get this one. Oh, I think she's got it. I think she's got it. She did it. Nice. Good start. Sadly, I wish that would have happened on the last 2 races. Because she could have done that on the last 2 races as well. I really suck we didn't get our 3 crowns. Sometimes. Farseer sold them all immediately. I think she has some, but if she did, I'm gonna tell her she needs to make some more. She needs to make some C pluses. Which is not gonna make it harder, because here's the thing, this is why I'm not selling my C pluses unless I have extras. You know how what's gonna be bad for you? You have such good legacy horses, it's gonna be very hard for you to get a C plus back. Because you're now so high on the list. You're now so high on that list that that your legacies might give you so much strength, it's going to be very hard to end the career early without them getting too high rank above C+. So yeah, definitely a recommendation for that. Make C+, that's gonna be the Omega level difficulty since her legacies will... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's gonna have the hardest time. So she may have to stay out of the races until when Tam King races with us. You and her, actually, possibly, depending on what James did. Because I knew that was gonna happen. Some part of me said maybe I should have said that. But I wasn't sure what everyone was going to do. I guess I should have assumed. Because I'm pretty good at kind of knowing that kind of thing. So, well, whoopsies. Ooh, 32% chance failure. That is not worth it. Oh, wait. Oh, she got the... Whoa, she got the good one. She got the best roll she could on that raffle. Because that gave her free stats and energy. Beautiful. Oh, it's happening. We're coming back. We're gonna end this career here, though. Here soon in a minute, though. I don't want to wait too much longer because I want to see what we get in the 10 pull together. I mean, at least want to get this power to a C. Okay, wait, hold on. That I want to do first. Nice, beautiful rest. Wit's gotta go up now. Come on, let this be the one. Let this be the one. Hey, inspiration. I've been ignoring the director too much in this playthrough. Although I don't need her ult to be that high a level. Nice. I'm not sure what just happened. Something went up that it didn't make no sense. It went to a D, so it must have been a really low level, whatever it was. What? So that inspiration turned our front to a D from an E or G or whatever it was. Alright, weird. That was a terrible, terrible inspiration. As far as like what it could have given me in that area. But hey, you know, I digress. Whoa! Well, that's the most people I've seen on one button ever. Might as well. Okay. Rest. Oh, she got 9 hours. Oh, no. I don't have time to get rid of that right now. You didn't just do that. You're kidding me right now. At least that didn't ruin that. Observation. Speed training level 1, 3. Alright, B there. Is the next one a long? It's a medium. So then we're gonna want this. I don't want stamina's gonna go up anyways. Okay. I'm gonna save and quit right there. I'm gonna leave that for the moment. I got a 3-star speed inspiration. Nice. So I can race him with C+? Yeah, C+ is fine. Because he has about C+ average. Half a grade doesn't usually mean that much. When it's a half a grade... Oh, someone triggered the bot. I wonder who triggered this song. I wonder who triggered the Bakushin song. Gee. I wonder. Who could it have been? Alright, we're at 3,200 carats. We have 2 10 pulls ready to go. So let's do our 10 pull. We're just gonna do, for no reason at all, we're gonna focus entirely on Fuji Kaseki. No reason at all. My mouse died. No reason at all, just Fuji Kaseki. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do one for each too. We're gonna roll a Uma roll, then we're gonna roll a support card roll. Because I really need some more support. Well, I say that. Should I save for vodka? Should I still wait? Chat, what do you think? Wait for vodka still? Actually, what I'll do is I'll save one of the 10 pulls. So we can have a support pull for when vodka's power card gets here. So I really need to try to get it. I really need it. I really need it. We're gonna roll for Umas and see what happens. That clothes is very needed. You're right. Those clothes are definitely the appropriate race rare. Not at all dangerous or risky. But let's roll this one. Yeah, I'll roll this one and then save up carrots again. Ah, shoot. Still no director. The day we finally get the director to sit at that door is the day we get a guaranteed insane drop. Come on. Come on. No, come on. Oh, wow. Okay, the last 2 were gold. That's not bad. Alright, Mati. Winning ticket. I wish you would give me more super creeks. Come on. So many winning tickets. She's gonna be she's definitely gonna end Mati. She's definitely gonna end up being a 3-star soon. Red ship? Gold ship. Oh, okay. I did ask for that. That's something. Oh, so now I'm like, do I roll again? I need more support cards, though. But I'm like, I want to upgrade more Uma. Dang, we didn't get her. We didn't get lucky this time around. Alright, so how close does that put? How close, training. How close does that put Super Creek to becoming a level 3? Huh? Oh, I have my filters on. Okay, she is right here. Still 50 away. How many statues did I save up? I have enough to bring it down by 25, but not enough to go any further than that, hardly. We need to wait till we pull her like one more time, maybe twice. Or I need to try to make two. Here's my other plan with her. Or I need to make a bunch of 2-star versions of her and just trade her off to try to get star pieces for her. To get it closer to the goal, then I can use the statues to push her into a 3-star. She's also another stamina builder because her ult is also stamina. Okay. Okay. How close are you? Yeah, you're still way far away from a 4-star. So, what is your potential though? Oh, I'm missing a green. One more green banner and I can level up, See, I actually want this because then this will give her her own blue skill. Yeah, look at that. Just recover endurance on a straight. That is so good. What kind of race is this? I have to win the Tenno Show Spring. So we need one more of those and she'll get the best blue she'll ever have. I won't need a blue from someone else anymore. For her long, when she has problems on long. Because she does have a problem with long. But if she gets this, that goes away entirely. She also gets go with the flow. Naturally. Man, this is why I love Top Gun. Man. Alright. So... yeah, okay. So she's still not close enough yet. That McQueen, the domain race. 75 stars if you exchange the statues. Well, yeah, well, the statues is what will cost me the most. I just don't have enough statues to do it. Because she's like, what, 50 away now? So, the second 25 would cost an extra 50. An extra 25 statues, basically. Because once you go past the first stage of statues, the statues are now 2, or the star pieces are now 2 statues per 1 star piece. So, but if you're joining the race, we can only bring C plus Umas. Yeah, for if anyone who's joining the race, if you're joining with Tam King, since he's still starting off, only bring C pluses. If you've got C pluses, bring C pluses only. No higher than C plus. See, I kind of want to try to roll for Fuji again. How many carrots realistically can I get over the next week? Well, no, wait. Well, that's if I complete day 1. I have to do all of these for the daily. I do need to start doing my dailies more. And finish all these off. Because if we're doing the special, because the specials give you what you really need. So complete all day 1, get one of those, yeah. So I could just get rolls out of that instead of carrots. It would be guaranteed 3 stars, and any 3 star is good, to be fair. That was a regular one. Okay, I've already done that. And this one's the training one. This is the one that doesn't really give you anything until the very end. Okay, there we go. Complete 10 special missions. Complete 20 special missions. That's another 300. And then let's go back to main missions. I'm gonna get another 60 at some point. And I've got to watch a bunch of stories. Oh, I'm about to get another 100. Okay, so we're... yeah, I I think we'll end up... Ooh, these are hard. This is where all the money is. Complete career with this many wins, at least, each time. And they get a little higher. They go up by 1 win each. And eventually get more expensive. Achieve career rank A or higher. Okay, yeah. So eventually we'll get a bunch of for just going there. Win the classic triple crown in career. Almost did that. Win the senior autumn triple crown in career. So I still got a lot of carrots hidden in the background as I play forward. So I'm like, do I?
全クリしたら世界の半分を貸してやるぜ。
We gotta do our bingo rolls as well.
超決定ミッションだ。
I wonder if I can do that. Check the rewards for reaching a class for the first time. Oh no, check the rewards for team trials. Oh! My brain. I'm still new to the team trials stuff. Class rewards. Oh! I really do need to start doing team trials, huh? So that's why it's good to have a decent team. Because eventually as you class up, it's like magic. I see. But that is pretty easy to do. Just play, eventually you'll get better and better and be able to, okay, well, I'm kind of dumb. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. Because we have to win races to get class up. We're unranked right now. We're class 2. Yeah. But this is only for first promotions. We definitely need to do this. To try to get these for free. I'll work on those this weekend, and we might try to shoot for some of those for Sunday. We'll see how much time we have after the career on Sunday. So we definitely, I'm definitely gonna roll for Fuji then. I want to try again. I want one more try, just one more. Go! Be with us, great director! Ah, good. Gold, come on! Oh! Still just 2. Ah. Oh, wait! That one changed into a grass wonder, which is not too helpful, but that's more statues, so that's fine. Come on, one of y'all evolve! Evolve! And get sued! Oh, almost! Oh, yes! Another super creek! Okay, I'll take that. Not gonna lie. Oh, okay, Top Gun. Not what I expected. Okay. That was at least something. We still didn't get lucky. Almost. A couple of them evolved, but none of them went rainbow on us. Ah, dang. Dang. Oh well. We didn't get so lucky tonight. We'll probably get another... How long does her banner last? We probably won't get to do her banner again. October 10th? Oh yeah, there's no way... Well, I mean, unless I do team trials a bunch. There's no way by the 10th I'm gonna have another 10 pull. But I guess we'll see. I wanna go look again now. Because we just made it even better. By another 10. And I got more statues as well. So hold on. Now she needs 40. How many statues do I have? 25. And then 20. But the 20 would be 40. So 72 minus 25. It might be just enough. gonna try it. Exchange, that puts us to 47, yep.
交換ありがとうございます
And then let's go back and see how many I exactly need so I don't spend more than I need. We need... So 10 would be 95. We need 15. We need 15. 15, 15, 15, 15.
いらっしゃいませ
15,
どうぞ
15,
ゆっくり
15.
ご覧ください
We have just enough. Yes! I know whose campaign we're doing Sunday. Well, this just decided what career we're doing this coming Sunday. Here we go!
トレーナーさんが頑張って
I wouldn't have done it without you, trainer. Very good. Star unlocked, 3-star. Nice. Nice. Now, Pure Heart level 2, which is recover endurance when well positioned mid race. I don't know what that quite means. I can't use blues right now because I'm saving that for Top Gun. Also, the other one I want to check is... Wait, where'd winning ticket go? Wait, it turned my filters back on. What? Okay, so now I want to check you because I know I've been getting a lot of you. That's the wrong thing. She's able to do it too. Let's get winning ticket unlocked. We're finally starting to get my 2 stars up there. This is what happens over time
私を
as you keep drawing. Stars unlocked, 3-star. Winning ticket. Get to winning. Alright, our ticket to win. Refuse to back down from a challenge. Increase velocity on the final straight. Nice. How many shoes? I have a lot of shoes for yellow. I'm actually going to go ahead and give her her first potential since I'm actually going to use her here and there for front runners and stuff like that because I'm pretty sure that's what she is, right? Oh no, she's a late! Oh, that's even better! Oh, I'm glad I did that then. So you can help with late training. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So what did that get? Position pilfer. Oh! Yes! Oh, I might be making a version of her at some point too. Just to try to get that onto my late units. Ooh. Ooh. Anybody else? Let's go to Star Unlock again. Anybody else? Who else was I getting a lot of? Monty. She's 40 away. You're the 29 away. 50 away. 40 away. Haru? 20 away. I could have upgraded Haru, but I'll do that next time. So she can become a better dirt horse for me. Uh, 45 away. And yeah, and then Pasa 60 40. They're reversing of each other, okay. Okay. I'm starting to have mostly 3 stars now. Good. We're getting there, Jay. We're getting there. So we're gonna definitely do her campaign. What is her next skill, actually? Ramp up? That's not bad. Oh yeah, she has the other reds. Okay. Yeah, but we'll definitely do her campaign Sunday. And then we'll think about doing winning tickets as well if we have time. It's Goo Goo Baby time, yes exactly. Well positioned means that Uma is in a position to be unobstructed when entering the last corner. Oh! Arnott, are you making the race? Are we doing a real quick race? I didn't know we were doing a race. Hold on. I'll make a real quick race before we end it. Because 11:13, I gotta get off here and do some things before I go to bed. I'll make a real quick race. What do we want to do? It's Bike Club now. No, Navon said. Tam King is King Halo. That makes sense. Alright, host. Well, yeah, actually, we should see. Is Tam still here? Tam King, you still here? Or did you fall asleep? Is everyone still in chat? We are about to wrap it up, but I want to gauge how many people are left. Whether we do a race tonight or wait till Sunday. Because Sunday we can do some room races as well. I'll have more time. Silly, stop eating carrots. That's the reserve. It's for the Top Guns. Tails aren't allowed. Tam King said, I'm here. You can make a room that only allows C+. You want to do a room race, Tam King? No. Stop it, Phil. Don't make me come over there. Actually, I'm already over here. Don't make me slap you. You're in slapping distance. Alright, you want to do a room race real quick, Tam King? Do we all want to do a C+ real quick? A C+ race? See what happens? Oh, that's it. That's it. Too bad I can't actually, like, boom. Too bad I can't, like, actually, like, slap this tail in the face. I'm in a career. Are you doing a career right now? Okay, well, if you don't feel like doing one tonight, we can wait. Because you can save and quit the career and resume it at any time. But if you don't feel like doing one, we can wait till Sunday if you want to do one then. Only did that because it's Taiki. How hungry? How hungry? Tay was hungry. Leave her be. Excellent. This is my response for you touching Top Gun's carrots. I am sending the gold ship upon you. Tam King said I'll save, okay. Then I'll wait till you get done saving. The vodka's rage is doing. She was sad and mad at the same time. I wonder if they'll ever add more stickers. Top Gun is the most innocent, not yet not innocent character, man. I'm reading a book, too busy to look around. Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, you're over here. James is cleaning. How did that happen? Are we about to get hit by Apophis tomorrow? James is cleaning? What? I'm gonna assume he's breaking that shelf more than cleaning it. But hey, you know. You earned a nap. Wait a minute, hold on. There's no emote for no. For like, no! This is my response to no, you don't get to have a nap. How dare you now? What'd I do? Alright, hold on. Let me start the match. Let me set it up and then I'll get everyone in here. I wanted to make sure. Alright. Tam King's doing mostly mile right now from what he said. So we're gonna do a mile race. Advanced. Change the mood to guarantee great for everyone. I'm gonna have to do B rank or below to get a C+. Because if I do C rank or below, there won't be any C+. So I'm gonna do that. Unless I hit both of these. C or above? Oh, okay. Let's do B and below. B and below! Now let me choose my Uma. This is Mile. Take that off Mile. I forget how terrible at Mile I am. I have no Mile horses except for this. Ironically, this one's still slightly better. But your skills are better, aren't they? So you have Beeline Burst, Uma Stun, Late Surger straight away. You have... Oh no. Wait. Oh, I haven't finished the other one yet. Let's go with this one. This one's better. And then let's go with Maru. And that's all I'm going to do for mine. Oh wait, Maru's a B. Ah, shoot, hold on. Can I change that? No, I cannot. Crap, I accidentally did a B. Just ignore Maru, she don't count. If she wins, she don't count. So whoever's in second, if she wins, is the winner. I will set someone unexpected. What are you doing with Grass Wonder or not? We're going to do C+. But although I didn't mean to choose Maru because my brain immediately forgot, wait a minute, I can't choose the B's, only the C+. Oh well. He's wondering why Grass fails, exactly. But once we finish the current playthrough with our Grass Wonder, she hopefully will be better than these two versions that I'm using. Or the version I currently have. So, hopefully. I know skills will be better. Alright, so, let me send an invite to the club. I'm getting distracted. Share the club. Okay, so I shared it to the club. If you go to the club menu, you should see something pop up about my race, Tam King. Should be in the club chat screen somewhere. At least I think that's where it puts it. I'm pretty sure. That's where I've always ended up seeing it when I was joining. Everyone got it? You got it. Woo. 11:24. There's the Sealy. Wait a minute, that grass can fly. Ref, do something. She can technically fly, so. Did you find it, Tam King? Yeah, we're just waiting. Oh, hold on, wait. There he is. Alright, nice. We're all in here. Noise. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the quick start. So, alright. So the timer has been removed. Once the timer counts down, you can just hit race and view it of your own leisure. But if you finish the race before everyone else does, don't spoil who won. Because this is basically an instance is what this creates. So we can actually all view the results at any time. So I'm gonna a number 3 favorite for once. Yeah, I wish you could like. I want to see Maru. Well, I don't know where Maru is. Can I get to her from here? Oh! Well, I guess that makes sense. She doesn't count right now. Or not cheated with the B. I did. No, but don't count her. She's probably gonna win, so ignore her. Grass Wonder is my only competition in this game that I put in here. Truly, I didn't mean to put Maru in here. To be fair, I realized it after I clicked it and went, "Wait a minute, that was a B." But alright, I'm starting the race on the stream side. You can start it on your side whenever you're ready.
曇り空の下、阪神レース場、芝1618人の馬娘たちが挑みます。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。8番マルゼンスキー、2番人気を紹介しましょう。9番マルゼンスキー、
Sealy also brought a
15番グラ
Maru.
スワンダー、
His
現在
must be a
3
C
番
plus
人
though.
気。実力は間違いなく上位です。
My Grass Wonder though is number 3 favorite, which I'm pretty happy about for the C plus. Means the other version should be even better. Okay, well, Maru had a late start. Well, at least she's giving everyone a chance to win. Immediately she triggers early lead. She's actually losing to the other Maru a little bit right now. I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Girl, how are you so slow right now? Never mind, maybe this won't matter. She might be a B, she might not even win. This is why half a grade doesn't mean much. You don't really start to feel the pain until it's like a whole grade or a grade and a half difference. A half a grade sometimes doesn't mean anything. Yeah, my Maru's doing terrible. She's gonna get passed by my Grass Wonder. I really need to redo Maru. She must be broken. She's a higher rank, but she's terrible. Her skills must be bad. Like, I must have gave her some dumb skills. Oh! My Wonder's trying to hit the gas pedal! Come on, girl, you can do it! Defeat them all! Or King Halo. I think that's Sealy's King Halo. I think it was Sealy, me, and second with Grass Wonder, I think. Well, King Halo beat everybody. Oh, I got third? What? Who else was in front of me? Thought I was in second. Tachyon? Where did you come from? I didn't see you up there with us. By a nose difference between me and Tachyon. Must have been right on top of us. And then look what Maru did. Look what my okay, this is how you knew. This is how you know skills are more important than rank. like what skills you learn work better for the build you're going for. Because this B rank lost to a C plus Maru and several other C pluses, including the one I want the most. How does everybody have Taiki Shuttle but me? Tam King got Taiki Shuttle as well. This is Gundam all over again. It's like everybody had that Raid Gundam I tried to get for so long. But me. Bruh. It's like that meme, bruh. Teo, my poor Teo got death blocked. Yeah, that's good. Good. That means Grass Wonder did her duty. She almost won. I'm quite surprised. I'm quite impressed. That's the best any of my Umas have done so far. They actually raced better today. Except for Maru. I do not excuse that. That's a B rank versus a bunch of C pluses, and she couldn't even get in top 5. What? It's rigged! Yes, it was rigged for Celia apparently to win. Apparently Celia's King Halo is secretly wants to be the best on the team. So, but my Baiwa and Agnes, well done, yes. Your Agnes got me. I think that was your Agnes, right? That took that second place from me. It was close. They were like right there. King Halo really waited last minute to accelerate, LOL. Some of them are late like that, or good like that. But that means it means something in your skills vibed perfectly together, and they just went whee! Because skills will give you the most bonuses more than anything at the end of the day. But, alright. Alright. Oh no, she only had proof. Well, there you go. Well, yeah, but that's the perfect combo. So she gassed up and then took off. Although technically Professor of Curvature has so much of a bonus, it's worth 2 yellow skills. So that's 2 yellows and a blue and 2 blues, basically. So to be fair, that is exactly what I said. It vibed perfectly. You basically procced a blue skill worth 2 blue skills, and a yellow skill worth 2 yellow skills. So she just went ping. Maru had them too, but she died over there. She might not have triggered them at the right time. Timing is also a thing too. If the horse doesn't trigger them kinda at the right time together, because here's another tip for synergy. When you're building what skills you're trying to go for, it's not about what just works together. It's how well the timing works together too. Like, kind of like I did the other day with that build where I had 3 different skills back to back going into each other. One starts it, then it pulls into the other one, triggers that one. Then that one pulls into the other one, and then triggers that one. There's ways to do this and guarantee it, but you gotta know your circumstances that your horse is probably gonna meet majority of the time for the way you're building it. There's once again, for this game being so simple, and for being an anime waifu, basically horse racing simulator, this game has detail beyond you would ever think. The amount of things you eventually get to do later on, as you get more and more Uma, higher level Uma that start you at higher ranks, the new campaigns and new careers that'll eventually come, and scenarios and things like that that'll have us do different things. Like the next scenario, Tam King, just to let you know, the career is going to change. Eventually, I can't, Sealy, correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't remember, isn't it like a couple months away still, or is it soon? But the career's gonna change where you're gonna go in with a team of Umas. So you're gonna have to think like 9 horses ahead. And the reason for this is, is you're going to have a team of 3 going into the career in the next scenario that's going to be starting eventually. But the scaling for the stats is higher, meaning you'll get more points for training your team in that scenario than the career we started with. So the game eventually scales up. It does this to keep people who join from getting too far behind. So that way they don't feel like they're getting power creeped out the game. It's a good way to keep it up. And see, I feel proud when my Uma did do this in this month. Oh, it's this month. Oh, wow, okay. So I was wrong on that. Wow, okay. October 27th. So that's this month. Okay. So it is this month that is changing, just to let you know, Tantan. So this career we're doing now, where it's a single Uma at a time that you're training with 2 legacies, it'll be 3 Uma. And each of them, I think, gets 2 legacies, but I'm not sure how that works. I'm actually still not sure on that one yet. If it is, then that's technically 3 times 3, which is 9. So you'll need 9 horses ahead of... Yeah, I'll have to go from thinking 3 horses ahead of time. And hell, even 6 horses ahead of time in normal. So actually, no. If it's 6 now, it would be actually 2 for each of the 3. So it's actually 3 times 2. But to the 6. So double. So it'd be 12. I have to think 12 horses ahead. That's gonna be hilarious. Let's see, you can still cheer. Oh, you can still do the Ura final when the new career comes out? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. I guess that's good if you want to build up single characters first and then take them into the team and do it that way to further increase them even, maybe? Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. I like that. That's cool. See, I don't understand it. This game, besides Marvel, I'm going to put it up on a pedestal with another game that's sitting up here too. Besides Marvel Rivals, this is the most friendliest, user-friendly, consumer-friendly, greatest free-to-play game besides Marvel Rivals I think I've ever played. I mean, Smite was good gameplay-wise, but we all know why that's not nowhere near that pedestal. So, too bad. League used to be on that pedestal years ago, but years and years and years ago, but not anymore. Not unless they ever make up for the lie they fed us as console players when they were trying to bring it to console and when they didn't. Because Rift could have easily been. League of Legends Rift could have easily been on console. And I would have accepted that way over what Smite did. So, but sadly both disappointed. New career mode? We don't have time tonight. It's already 11:30 where I'm at, almost midnight. We're gonna finish, I'm gonna finish this career on my own. But this Sunday, I'm gonna give y'all a rough estimate on time, because I've got my chili cook-off Sunday. This Sunday, for sure this time, so. I'm going to say... What was I gonna say? I'm gonna say... I'm trying to give y'all a realistic time for after I get back from church, because we're gonna have communion, and we're gonna have the chili cook-off. I'm gonna say safely 4:35 to 5:30 tomorrow. So y'all probably won't see me or not tomorrow, on Sunday. So on Sunday for Umamusume's episode will be 4:30 p.m. or up to 5:30, or excuse me, between 4:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time US. That'll be Sunday. This Sunday. Because tomorrow is Metal Gear Solid, since we didn't get to do it today. Tomorrow we fight the Robo-Tank. tomorrow. You find out how terrible it is to have to fight a tank with a tranquilizer. And running around terribly scared. To eventually also be driven around by a beautiful blonde lady on a bike. But also screaming your head off while getting chased by a giant robo-tank. Ardnot, read my previous message. By the way, the trainings as you know it for that new scenario is completely different. You don't level up trainings anymore like you do in Ura. Oh, okay. Your gold ship. Yeah, I saw it's like buildings, right? Don't you like visit buildings or something with the team? And they train together or something? Like, doesn't like support cards not play into that either? Like it's different for support cards on that one, or am I wrong? Because I noticed it was like a map. It looked like an actual like little map you click on and go around places with your team. Yes, Goldship is definitely excited. She's starting to say her more crazier lines. That's how you know I've been sitting here too long. Because the longer I sit here, the more mad Goldship goes. She gets the more crazy and crazy. I don't know. Support cards are still there, but they act differently. It's no longer rainbow trainings, I believe. I mean, unless it happens in the facilities, but you could be right. Because from what little I saw, it is different in some way. Just don't know totally how yet. That's what I can assume, though. But we'll know soon. Also, this week, Marvel Rivals. This next coming up week on Friday, October 10th, will be another episode of Marvel Rivals. It is time for Hell's Kitchen to call upon their greatest ally and greatest judge, lawyer, and juror, Daredevil! Turns out Gordon Ramsay's Daredevil! Yeah, let play it blind. I didn't want to spoil it. Yeah, I'm not spoiling it for myself either. I don't like to do that either. It spoils it when you're trying to experience it. So good call. Did you see the Daredevil? I did. That's how I know he's October 10th because I looked it up. And it's like so. But yes, I did. I'm very excited. The name of his abilities is, I'm gonna say it right now. I haven't read the comic book yet. The little comic book panels you get for the story in Marvel Rivals that at the very end teases whatever the next season's character is going to be. But I can tell you right now, I'm already getting a feeling of vengeance. And the reason why I say that is the name of some of Daredevil's abilities. The Devil's Chain? Huh? That seems a bit on the nose, don't you think? Because he pulls himself to you, kind of like a reverse scorpion. He can see you through walls with his, since he's blind, with his like echolocation superpowers. I don't know what to call them. That's always what I've keened it to. He looks so good. I'll have so much fun. Especially trolling people, because he's gonna be kind of like he's gonna be the first real assassin-like character I kind of get to use besides Spidey. Because Spidey, you have to be fast and stealthy, or fast in general, to not get hit, and do hit and runs. You kind of look like you're gonna have to do this with Daredevil a little bit, until he goes into his ult. But he's more about, he seems kind of like Loki was kind of like in Smite, since Loki's a healer in this game. Or not Loki, who was it? Seeley, refresh my memory. Who was it that could see through walls? It was an assassin that could spot people. I can't remember. It was one of my assassins, I don't remember which one. All I know, it focuses more on team play, like team trials. One thing though, it's more longer than the final though, so expect 40-minute runs. That's fine. The Ghost Lady. Oh! Oh yeah! Cleodana! Yeah, the Ghost Lady! Yeah. So he's kind of like that. Now he can't go in a wall, but he can see you through that wall. So if you're on the other end, you have to be by yourself though, I think. Because the way it works is he's hearing your footsteps, basically. Because of his echolocation enhancement. Because of the way his powers work. Since he lost his sight. If you are, the way the skill works is if you are when you activate the skill, any enemy player who is by themselves can be seen through the wall by Daredevil. If they're near him. If they're on the other side of the wall from him and they're by themselves, he will be able to see they're in there. So I definitely know they're going to want him to be like Cleodana. You're going to want to wait for that situation to happen and then jump that guy. And just boom, 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 boom. With the BB sticks of doom. It's going to be great. Umamusume really burns time, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I mean it's already almost midnight. We didn't even finish. We finished the end of Top Gun's career. We started Grass Wonder, and we still didn't finish hers. And we started at, I mean it wasn't early, but we started at 8. That means just those 2 careers took us about 3 hours. Plus the one little team race we just did, the room race. But Umamusume does really fun, yeah. But yeah, I'm so excited about Daredevil this week. Angela's great. She's my B'Elanna now. But Daredevil's definitely going to be my new main assassin for that game. Spidey's good, but Spidey's to me too, and me and Tam King talked about this. He's so squishy that he's too inconsistent. Meaning, there's 2 things here. One, the AI has aimbot. So, Spidey's better for PvP if the PvP team isn't a bunch of NLGs. If they're not really good. But, on AI, Spidey is terrible. Spidey is absolutely terrible. And the reason for this is the AI it will miss you if you can keep your pace swinging. But bruh, you slow down at all, it's about to snipe you out of the air. And you're not going to get to do anything. So he's a pain in the butt to use in PvE. He's one of the few characters that just doesn't work against the AI as well. You have to really wait till your team attacks, then attack, kill something, then go for something else if you can. If not, run away, swing away, get the heck out of there. Oh my gosh, Ardnot, I need to inform you something about the club. Ardnot, you're the only one in the club that doesn't have a Taiki shuttle. Really? Are you kidding? You joking with me right now. Are you serious? That's more painful than I thought it was. I thought it was just Tam King and, well, I think you have one too, don't you, Sealy? I thought it was just Tam King, James, and you. Turns out the whole club has Taiki. Except me! Where's my Red Queen dirt horse? Goodness. Let's see. I went to check everyone's Hall of Fame. Wow. Speaking of rivals, I got a token to unlock. Oh yeah, I got that token. Yeah, you should definitely finish it. It's good. I don't know if I spent it yet. Did I? Oh yeah, I did, because I got one of, whose outfit was it? Thor! I got Thor an outfit. Because I don't have too many Thor outfits. Because I don't play Thor that much. So I went ahead and got Thor a freebie outfit. But it actually inspired me to actually get the rest of his outfit. With the emote and everything. Is it? Hello? Mom? I need to wrap it up anyway. It's 11:48. But yeah, that I unlocked it I think yesterday or something like that. But I got a free thing for Thor. But I did kind of waste it because since I ended up buying the bundle anyways, it was kind of a waste, and I'm stupid for using it on that instead of just buying that bundle for Thor. But oh well. It's not like it hurts me or anything. It's not like I spent money or anything, so all of it was free. Can't complain. But that's funny, Art. Shuttle knows how you treat the other Umas if you don't like that. I'm pretty sure Shuttle would be right there with me. You haven't met a true country girl yet, silly. A true Florida girl yet. Not yet. But anyways, I gotta wrap it up. It is late, and I think Mom getting ready for bed. And since I have to have help laying down because of my disability, I gotta get off here. Time flies on Umamusume. Happens every time when I start late. That's why I don't like to start late. So, but alright, chat. I want to give a massive shout out to Ryun, Sir Seeley, my moderator, Tam King as well, chilling in the background, and everyone who joined in tonight is watching in the back as well. And I hope everyone enjoyed the room race we did earlier. Ryun, Tam King, Seeley, and me. That was a pretty good race. That was the closest one I've gotten to win so far. Especially with Grass Wonder. But see you, Ardna. Have a good one. This stream was almost 4 hours. It usually is. 3 to 4 is hard to get away from this game. But, alright, Seeley. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in tonight. I hope to see you tomorrow for some Metal Gear Solid. I'm not sure what time that's going to be because I got to cook my chili. So, we'll play it by ear, and we'll start it as early as I can. And then we'll die by a robo-tank together. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. And peace and love to everyone. Bye, Tam King. Bye, Ryun. Bye, Seeley. Bye, everybody. Bye. And until next time. Bye.